Okay, here we are.
We are
I,
here.
well, I hope my internet doesn't start acting stupid.
Well, me too. I mean, did you have a talk with it before we hit the live button
I
or anything?
did.
Did you
I
threaten
had
it?
gave her a pep talk.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Well, then we should be all right. Should be all right. Hey
Hey,
guys. Hey
everybody.
everybody. Hey Tammy. Thank you for your gift. I just got your gift. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of
Oh,
you, honey. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Cassandra, good to see you. Hey, sweet. How are you, Tara? Oh, God, I'm so happy to see you guys. Dang, I miss you all. Laced, Debbie Doll, Warrior Grandma.
I love
I
y'all.
love all you guys. I miss you guys. Hey, Life Rewinded. How are you, girl? I've been thinking about you and your dad. Hey, Harley girl. Harley girl, are you Harley Yaya or are you somebody else?
Hey, Steady. Hey,
Hey, Buddy
everybody.
Cat.
Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy.
Guess what Sweet has talked me into doing, girl?
Tracy, where have you been? What'd she talk you into?
You're going to laugh at me.
Oh, good.
You're going to laugh because I think you've been trying to for years. And all Sweet had to say was, would you like to do this with me? And I said, yes, immediately. She's
Hey,
got me
He-Man.
watching WWE stuff, which I know nothing about, nothing at all. She's supposed to train me today, but I guess that we didn't do that. So I guess maybe we'll train tomorrow. But
Oh,
yeah,
you're
Saturday we have a little date together. We're gonna watch WWE stuff together Saturday night. Should be fun. I'm excited.
oh, she has some Jolie, so good to see you. It's good to see all of y'all. Pat L, hello.
I
You're
am getting
gonna love it. I just hate that you missed the prime of like the Undertaker, Hulk Hogan,
yeah. See, I don't
Rand,
watch this kind of stuff. And here's the other
Randy, the
thing: is
Macho Man Savage.
I don't enjoy. Okay, Harley, I was just checking, girl, and it's nothing about you at all. It's God bless Miss Jasmina. She is convinced that Harley Yaya is a mod over here, and
Hey,
she's not.
Florida
In fact,
Girl.
I haven't seen Harley
Hello,
Yaya in
Patty.
years, so I have no idea why she thinks that. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe Harley girl, maybe she sees that. Although you're not a moderator, so I don't know. I don't understand Jasmina. Bless her heart.
Well, it's who? Oh no, Tracy. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no, Tracy. I'm so sorry, honey.
Hey, Amer. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Brantley. Yeah, me and Sweet forever. I don't know anything about it. I think she's gonna lose patience with me pretty quickly. I mean, I would lose patience with me pretty quickly, but I don't know. She's been pretty patient with me so far. I haven't I haven't run her off yet, so we seem to be
See,
okay.
now that kind of stuff, I absolutely I think Sweet will be great because she's gentle and very, very patient. I can be very patient, but when it comes to shows, no, I'm not. Because when you start talking and asking me questions, I feel like
Yeah,
you should already know the answer.
and you're
And
absolutely right. And I feel like I should already know the answer, but
but
I
you
am.
shouldn't.
I'm that person in the movies too, dude. Who's that guy? Why is he
Oh, me
mad?
too,
Like
too.
I'm leaning over and whispering to my sons. I can't believe they haven't like thrown their popcorn at me all these years. Like I guess they're just used to it. As I'll lean over to Jacob or John, whoever I'm with, and I'll be like, "Why is that guy mad? Is that a bad guy? Is he a bad guy over there?" Oh,
That's
it's bad. I'm better now.
see,
Much better now, but back in the day, I was a little out of hand.
and well, I'll tell you when it makes me mad. When Jim starts asking me questions, but I had looked over and seen that he was like checking something on Facebook. I'm like, I'm not telling you nothing, buddy.
He's
You just sit
pretending to
here.
be involved.
Yeah.
Well, I will try, Sweet, but I did not mention, and I probably should have confessed this, before a live stream, but I
I
will
got
just confess
juicy
it
then.
now. I'll confess it now in front of God and everybody. I don't like fighting. I don't enjoy that. I don't like gore. I
Hey,
don't
Schmatt.
like watching people get beat up. Um, it hurts me to watch people get beat up. I'm not a violent person. I don't like that stuff. So I don't know. I've tried to watch some stuff in the past because I had friends and significant others who watched that kind of stuff, and so I tried to be, a team player. And yeah, it's hard for me to enjoy that. I don't enjoy
Well,
watching people.
you really missed an opportunity with a good husband because Jim hates it too. He does not understand me. But the more blood on the mat,
Ugh. Isn't it hard? Like when you watch someone get cracked like right in the face, you can feel it. Oh my gosh, it's so violent.
no, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm like, but here's what I've been watching, y'all. It's called slap fights.
I do know that it's fake, Wild One. I do. And Sweet is yeah, stop shitting on our date. I apologize. I apologize. I just feel like I should be honest with you. There should be no surprises.
Hockey,
So
right,
when I'm
Florida
watching it,
Gray, right.
between my fingers, with my little fingers barely slit open and watching it like that, I want you to understand why.
It, the slap fighting, which is really taken over for some reason.
What are slap fights? Pull up a slap fight. I want to see. Can we show it?
I don't know.
Why not?
Because they're pretty. Joe Rogan and all them, I think, are into it. Let's see. You're gonna flip out when you see this.
Moderator wants you to know they missed you. I don't know if you saw their comment or not. They wanted you to know that you crossed their mind, but not in a creepy way. Thank you for specifying, moderator. We appreciate that.
Did you catch my weirdo comment? Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Marie Laveau, where have you been?
Don't ask that. Last time you asked it was very sad.
Yeah.
You can be wherever you need to be, guys. It's okay. Jeez. They slap hard. Yeesh.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you? All right, let me. I'll bring in a short. That way, maybe they won't care.
Me and my cousin used to slap fight until we started throwing hands. Oy, they make me nervous. This makes me nervous.
All right, let's see. Come on. Okay.
So it's a chick slap fight? Oh my god! Oh my god! That's horrible!
Two.
That is terrible!
I'm
That's
Sheena
awful!
Barbary. I'm from Hungary.
I
but
know.
currently I live in Las Vegas.
Look
I
at her
just
sweet
started
little face
working
too.
in bodybuilding,
Beautiful.
pro
Stop
wrestling
knock
shows,
somebody's damn teeth
and
out.
when the slap fighting they reached me out, I was
No,
thinking like
they
this
wear a
is
mouth
big
guard.
deal.
I have
I'm
chills
definitely
all down my
stronger
back
than
from
most of
this.
the guys.
Wow.
I'm sure you guys gonna see
Woo!
how strong
That's
I
some
am.
Black Widow move right there.
Well, let me show. Just a
Yeah,
little
there's
bit.
the guns. There
I
they
would
are.
not want. I would.
Right across. Oh my god. That is terrible.
They get plumb knocked
People
out.
don't talk.
Now, watch these men.
One,
He's already
two.
missing teeth. Oh my god,
Legal
all the
slap.
sweat came off.
Oh, he's growling. Uh-oh.
You have
He's
time.
mad.
You have time to recover, sir.
All he did was
Time to
piss me.
recover, sir. Quick trip to the hospital.
He's like,
You'll
I'm
be fine."
recovered. Get your face
Wow.
over here. I'm recovered.
I got that dog in me, boy. You must don't know.
See, I don't have that dog in me. If somebody slaps me, I cry.
I'm same. I don't have
My
any
God.
dog in me at all. Nothing. I guess I've got cat in me because
Measure.
Yeah.
meow, friends. Meow. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. I'm
Oh, he's
scared
like
now.
walking up to it. The guy's like,
pivot.
Oh.
We've got a striker foul.
Dang, he got a striker foul too. Man,
look at
that's
them teeth. He's got summer teeth. Like, oh my gosh.
I think that's his mouth guard, but yeah, there it was, y'all.
Well, phew. Well, I figured the teeth are falling out because of the line of work.
Yeah.
Or do
Because
you
of the
just choose
territory.
that line of work when you've got bad dental? Like, you're just, fuck it, might as well just go. Let's go. Hit me.
Right. Yeah. As a matter of fact, if something happens, that may be my next. No, I'm just kidding. It won't be my next career because, as I said, hey, Olivia. No, you're not invisible. I'm sorry. I was sharing the screen and didn't see you. I love you.
Sorry,
What did I
Olivia.
get a card? What did I
I'm
get a
over
card?
here. I'm over here being traumatized by these slap fights. So I missed the chat. I apologize.
It is
Woo!
completely unfair that somehow I got a card pulled by Sweet. What did I do?
I think she thinks that you're scaring me off of our date, and she's not, Sweet. I understand that's not what WWE is. It's very different.
Man,
Yeah, see, she's trying to scare. I knew it. I know my girl. I know what she's scared about. Hey,
you put
Sierra.
that card back in your pocket. Hey, Sierra, love you. Um,
It's hard to look away from a slap fight. I watch that through my fingers, y'all. I have the little tiny slit between my middle and ring finger, like Spock, you know? That's what I'm looking like. And I watch that.
she said I'll fight right now. Well, it's like one of those things that what are you gonna do about it? You gonna cry about it? You gonna fight about it? First of all, I'm gonna do both.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna cry. I'll cry for as long as I need to. Thank you. You just wait your turn over there.
Olivia, now am I invisible? I love you.
Goodness.
I know.
That
So
just so that's slap fights, huh? All right.
that's a slap fight, and it's big. How do you even prepare to get hit that hard by a slap? Like you,
Apparently you growl and pretend you're your dog. I don't know. Although I don't hit my dog like that either. Hey, Vicky.
oh my goodness! If I was to hit Omar, he would leave. He has never been spanked ever.
Never. Yeah, never. Asher would just give me the stink eye forever. Like, she's Yorkie. She don't forget anything.
Right.
She holds a damn grudge. So yeah, no, we spoil. We spoil over here. That's the way we do things. Yes, ma'am.
Same.
Whatever you need, ma'am.
Shamat, you're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I just do what I'm asked to do. The other day, I found some drinkable yogurt on sale. Every single one of the, can you type in the YouTube search? The face got stuck. Oh my goodness. Not right now. We got to
Wow.
move on. She can't take it.
I don't know if I could watch that, moderator. I don't find that kind of stuff enjoyable.
I
Sorry,
do.
excuse me.
I do. So I'm going to be looking it up later. I think I've already actually seen it, but Uh, so I drove. Okay, so the grandbabies, all of them, they thought I was the queen because I got them not cases, like what is it called? Packs of drinkable yogurt,
Yes.
and it was Paw Patrol. Hey, Flossom, good to see you.
Same, Flossom. There's some stuff going down between them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
People watch WWE, wear costumes, and jump around a ring, banging their chests. And me and Randy Cassandra watch UFC with the little tight man undies, kicking each other's asses.
No, I like some
Number 2.
WWE too. It's not Danimal anymore, Mickey. I'll have to look and see what it is. So I went around today just looking and looking and looking and looking for more at a good price because I got that on sale. That was a awesome grandma move.
Yes, big grandma points for that, for sure. Oh, I just got another Cash App. Thank you so much. I don't want to say your name, but thank you. That's so sweet of you. You guys don't have to do that. Thank you. It's very sweet.
we have Go-Gurts in the freezer now, Amer. I don't know why are them shit so hot. Whoever invented this stuff is a genius. There is very little drinkable yogurt in those little bitty cups. But
why does it have to be drinkable? You can't eat yogurt with a spoon?
oh, it's just way cooler, I guess, if you're 2 and you're drinking your yogurt,
All right. Okay. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had toddlers. Neither one of them are into yogurt.
Yeah, I'm like, Gaga made 2 cheesecakes from scratch. Nah. Y'all want a drinkable yogurt? Yay!
Yay, okay. Grandma! We love Gaga. She's the best. Throw your homemade cheesecakes in the trash.
Yeah.
Kids just love it that way. Okay, not when you're 2. All right, I'm writing it down. I'm not yet a grandma, as we know. I know these uncivilized folks.
Yes, write down Go-Gurt and the drinkable little bitty yogurts that cost way too much and have like 2 sips in them, and they miss their mouth every time.
All right, so here's a thought. Can you can you refill the little drinkable yogurt containers? Can you refill them and use them again?
Oh, good question. Maybe.
Then you buy the cheap yogurt and you put it in there. Throw a
I'm gonna
little
have to
water
go
in there to
look.
make it liquidy.
I'll have
Boom.
to go. I'll have to go look because I think I know that you have to pop the safety seal, but I'm not sure if there's an. Here's where I went. I also went wrong because I gave baby O a straw. I thought I'm gonna solve this whole spilling crap issue here. I gave him a straw, and then he just started jerking. It just made the yogurt more slingable. So I had to like get it off the ceiling, off the wall. That was a bad idea.
That is not what we do with a straw.
No, my yogurt in a cup and drink. Really, Danny?
Well,
That's
I'm
right,
just thinking if
haters.
they're when things like that are super, super expensive, I always just think, what is the thing that's expensive? It's the fact that it's the container. It's got to be right. That's the expensive
Oh
part is
yeah,
the container. So save the container, wash it. Make sure you like wash it good, probably because there's like bacteria and stuff. But and then refill it. I bet you could refill it somehow. Get
yeah.
yourself a little. What are those things called? A funnel.
I have a funnel.
All right, stick that in there, and
Yeah.
that's right, Wendy Prepper. That's me. I'll be stocked with Go-Gurt. After 14 years of buying it, I've never thought of that. I mean, I've never seen them, so I don't know if it's even possible. Y'all have to just let me know. But that's what I was
Uh,
thinking. Just refill the damn things.
yeah.
Kids don't know the difference. It's the container they
Mm-mm.
love.
I have a funnel, but it's for beer. We saw these kids walking around with a funnel for their beer when we were at the ocean, and they wanted to make sure everybody saw their funnel. And so badly, I wanted to say, y'all are doing that wrong because they were. They were doing it wrong. But
Yeah,
then,
thin it with a little fruit juice. There you go. Boom.
Go-Gurt pouches. It's
My
a
kids
long
always
skinny.
had
Yeah,
watered down fruit
yeah.
juice.
That's moderator.
They
Yeah,
never
mine.
had full
Yeah.
strength fruit juice. They always have half and half water.
But anyway, I kept my
Yeah.
mouth shut about the way they were funneling beer because if they had said, "Show us," then I would I would have had to hide in my room and not come out for several days. So whatever.
All your big talk.
Yeah. Yes. So we'll go ahead and say now before we start times on. I know Friday nights are gonna be wonky for a while. I hope y'all hang in here with us. I went and got me one of those little jobby jobs.
Yep.
And
So Randy's schedule is going to be different for a minute,
mhm,
and that's probably going to affect our Friday nights,
for a little while.
maybe for a
Yeah.
little while. But we can go later on Friday
Yeah.
if you're not too exhausted by the time you get home.
Okay, so at first I was when I got off Friday night, or it may have been the night before that. I was trying to talk on the phone to Olivia and Shamat, and I could
Mm.
not. I think I was like just mumbling. I was so
Yeah.
tired.
Aw. Yeah.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. It's one that I'm really proud of. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
It's really good, you guys. It's good news. It's very
Yeah.
good news. It's very exciting, and I'm really happy for you. It does
Sorry.
affect a little bit. It affects us a little bit. Life Rewinded, I just responded, Dolly.
So
But
that's
anyway, so how would you guys feel about later on Friday, or would you prefer us to just move to like, well, do you even have a day that you could move to? Like you don't, huh? You're kind of
Thursday or Sunday.
Thursday or Sunday?
Yeah. Oh, never, Brantley. I'll never tell where it is or what I'm doing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Um, It will be late on Friday nights. It sometimes it may be later than others. I just don't know right now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Later is fine with a lot of people. So
Okay, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. And I don't even know how to explain to my quote unquote boss that I need off July the 20th because of the Jake Paul fight.
you might want to save that. I mean, because it's kind of a new job and all.
I know.
Save that. And maybe just, can you achoo, achoo? Sorry, I'm so sick today. Can you do that? Or is it too early for that too?
I think it's a little early for that too. Is Jim at the docks? That stupid Richard over there, which I'm sure we'll get to him. Um, he said that I never went to college, and I married. Oh, he's fighting somebody else. He's fighting the best bare knuckle boxer in the world. Can't wait for this one. Anyway, um, he said that I never went to college because
How
I'm
would
married.
he how would he know any of that? Like, who's feeding him this shit? Or is he just making it up?
I think someone must be feeding him stuff because he said I married a longshore man.
What?
Yeah.
Who the hell is feeding him that?
I don't know, but keep up the good work, whoever you are.
Oh, bless America.
Jim's getting fish off the dock right now.
Okay.
Tennessee's known for that.
Yes. They're known for their fishing industry. Sure are.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, you the tuna you ate last night probably came from here or had someone else from here come in it. Whatever, the same difference.
My grandpa was a longshoreman. What is a longshoreman? What, I'm so sorry. What is that? A fisher? Is that a fisherman?
I don't know what one is.
I don't know what a longshoreman is, y'all. I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
He should fear Mike Tyson. Randy's got the oceanfront property, Yep. Oh, I wish. It's every day, bro. Y'all better quit making fun of my man Jake Paul. Did you know what I've decided? I was thinking
I
today.
can't wait to hear this. What? What have you decided, Randy?
Jake and Logan. All right, don't make fun of me. They got me.
You can't say that to me. I don't want to make fun of you anytime I
No,
want to.
because now it's going to come out sad, and you're going to be like, I wish I hadn't said that.
It's going to come out sad. All right, go. I can't wait.
It'll affect it some, but it's going to be okay, Amer. Trust. And please don't no one put anything about my job in the chat, please.
I don't think anyone knows anything about your job. Oh, I guess maybe like a few, your friends.
Yeah. Well, okay, so when Nanny passed away, it was in 2013, and Vine was big. It was huge.
Yes.
And I was in such a slump. You think I oh gosh, I would just eat, laze around, and watch Vines. And I've decided the reason I love the Paul brothers so much, no matter what they do, is because they got me through one of the hardest. I would laugh and laugh, got me through a hard time.
That's sweet. Why would I laugh at that? That's beautiful.
And people are like, he sucks. And I want to say, they made me laugh when I didn't think I could laugh. And that little baby that said, I smell like beef. I smell like beef.
I don't know any of the references because I've never ever watched them ever.
Yeah.
But I think that's very sweet. I wouldn't make fun of that.
No, but I mean, I couldn't, I'm trying to see if Ken here I'm trying to put Ken Lake together to see if, that would make a name. Oh, we know Ken. Never mind.
Yeah, we know who he is.
Ken, how are you?
Apparently, he's cheating on my girl, Sweet.
Cheater.
Mm-hmm.
Figgy Newton. You're
People can't.
winning. Yes, Danny G. Yes. You're winning. You're winning at life. This little girl yelled it at a jogger, someone who was jogging down the street. Those vines were good. You're winning. I didn't forget you. It's just been a minute and I forget names really badly. Like bad. I don't know. I went live the other day and apparently I'm not allowed on YouTube. I'm only allowed on Rumble.
Oh, okay. Said who?
Potato 1 and Potato 2 over on the couches over there. On the couch.
Okay.
So I went live on here. And then I went live on Rumble because I don't have any strikes, you dumb idiots. None. I won all of them.
So, Mr. and Mrs., we don't ever have to fact check. Who cares what we say? Because literally nobody's listening to them. Your own chat isn't even listening to them. It's quite pathetic.
I love it.
I mean, I do. I think it's funny, but it's sad. Honestly, it goes like 4 or 5 minutes. Literally nobody's talking. Like, damn.
The Claw and his clown. Oh, that'll make a good thumbnail.
Claw and his clown. I do have a small clip.
Oh, should we play it?
If you would like to see it. Just for fun. Because they talk about that, the picture that you have on your community post.
Yeah.
So,
they're quite proud of it. Quite proud of that.
Yes. They specifically refer to that as helping sin.
Uh-huh.
So that's what you think you did, huh? You think you helped sin?
Do you?
Once again, you do have your finger on the pulse of the community, Claw. You sure do. Not a clown at all, sir.
Don't forget the minnows. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Cindy Lopez. Good to see you, Dolly. How are you?
Hey, zombie.
Yeah, there he's already going with the claw. Look, I didn't even do that on purpose. There it is, right there in our face.
Not tonight, Ken. Not tonight, because we haven't been live in a while. Okay.
All right, let's listen to this joke.
And Wendy's picture is like.
Oh, can you hear it?
No, it's kind of low.
It's really low, isn't it?
Phil era.
Yeah. Is that loud enough?
And that's
They went to Rumble.
I feel like it's still low.
It's really low. Okay, let me try. Hey, P-Day. All right, let me try something different because that's really, really quiet. Let's try this instead. I don't know why it's so quiet. Here, tell me if this is better.
Oh, we may already know a little bit. Okay, P-Day. Okay, honey.
Yeah, we might want to do that. we might. Let's do this first. You've got the claw already going. Let's hear it. Hopefully this is loud enough.
And Wendy's picture is like from the Dr. Phil era.
Yeah.
It's still really quiet, isn't it?
No.
They went to Rumble. So
They went to Rumble.
We can't hear you.
But
Is it louder now for you?
A little bit. It's still low. They
Okay,
went to Rumble. Wendy has. Oh gosh.
I've not ever been on Rumble, so I don't know what you're talking about, dummies. Ever, as per usual. I don't know why it's so quiet. My output volume is all the way up, which is crazy. It's never that loud. Hang on a second. What did I do here? Let me see if my settings in here can be changed at all.
They're so concerned with, why do I use this picture? Because the same reason other people use the pictures they like, because I like it. That's all.
Because here's why. My picture is my icon. It might as well just be a flower. Like, that's my face. That's the face that people know here. I'm not interested in updating everybody on my current looks. That's not the point of my picture. My picture is so that when you see that icon, you know it's me. Like, is that not what a profile picture is supposed to be? Like, I'm not over here trying to, like, hook up with people, weirdo. All right, tell me if this is any better.
Andy, she up and she's
It's not any better, is it?
Like the pictures that we put out.
I cammed up and I looked pretty rough.
Yeah, you cammed up and look rough. Okay, well, let me
So
let
we're just
me
waiting
run
on
it
AJ
through
and Alex
my
and one
thing,
Lance.
and
We'd
I'll
like to
increase the
see.
volume.
Oh, much love back, Susan Capeach. Mwah.
I'll run it through my editing program real quick and just pump up the volume.
Okay.
So talk to people, and I will
Thank
be.
you.
I'll be
Thank
right
you, Zombie. It is the real me. And they said it was a good picture, but why does she use it on everything? Like, why do you know I use it on everything, weirdos?
That's
She
the
went
thing.
to she went to they went to Rumble.
Can you hear
That's
that?
loud. Yeah, I
Okay.
heard that.
All right, let me see if that works.
Yes, thumbs up for self-esteem.
Okay, let's try this.
Pump it up. Pump it up. You better not get that stuck in my head, Pam.
All right, let me try this. Okay. All right, let's try this. Tell me if this is loud enough. If
Okay.
not, we can just hear the audio, because the audio is all we need. We don't need to see these clowns.
And Wendy's picture is like from the Dr. Phil era.
How's that?
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, so my picture is from the Dr. Phil era, and my picture is the same picture it has always been since pretty much day one. I don't know why you're bothered about it, sir. That's weird.
She doesn't, and
Well,
that's
she
the
went
thing.
to she went to they went to Rumble. So
They went to Rumble.
We can't hear you.
But Randy, she cammed up and she's looking rough. Didn't like the pictures that we put out there. We'll just shut the fuck up about Sin and other people because we're happy to help them. But
yeah, speaking of looking rough,
take a look over at that dunce beside you, stupid.
Look at that still. I didn't do that on purpose. Look at that still. Oh my God. Speaking of looking rough, Grandpa, you're weird. You're weird. And I think it's funny that you think you are helping Sin by putting that picture out, because the community came out in droves, pointing out what a freak Sin is for taking sneak pictures like a subway stalker of her supposed best friend. She's not even looking.
Right.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was saying hi to somebody.
I know.
Hi, Jamie.
I forgot what I was saying. Anyway.
No, you said like a subway stalker that, she wasn't even looking at the stuff we were there to look at. Yeah.
Exactly. Fucking freak.
Yeah. And, the thing is this. Amy was there with us. And she has asked me over and over and over, why did they come if if she was just going to sit in the corner? We didn't understand why she drove 14 hours. They drove 14 hours to just, and now I do. Now I get it.
Because she's so insecure about you being with anybody else. That's all it was. She wanted to keep eyes on you, I guess. Taking pictures of you from behind like a fucking weirdo. Yeah, I don't think you helped Sin at all.
No, you didn't.
By posting that. And you guys looked really bad, and she looks really bad. I mean, we've got pictures too.
Yeah.
Before Photoshop.
Right.
Before she had a chance to Photoshop different faces. We got all of them.
And the thing is this, is that the picture she's using right now as her thumbnail, I have the real picture. Because she sent it to me. And it was already Photoshopped, and now she's Photoshopped a big grin in there. So, and I know why she did that, and she knows why she did that. I do feel violated, and they are proud of it. They said that's not a bad thing to do. It's a bitch thing to do.
No, it is a bad thing. It is a bad thing because it shows her level of pathology. It shows that she's obsessed. Like, you're not even looking at her. There's no reason for her to even be taking your picture. None. Other than she just wants to have pictures of you that she thinks maybe look bad. Or my theory is that she's got a whole wall of shrine dedicated to you, and it's just the latest picture she's got up there.
No,
That's
well,
my theory.
honestly, I think that she was there to get what some kind of information. So I mean, like these pictures, like because she knew how very insecure at that time I was because I could not stop gaining weight.
You don't even look big in that picture, Randy.
I know.
Look
Well,
at
I
how
know,
skinny
but
your legs are. Like, you look gorgeous. Like, this is just such a dumb. It makes me sad when you think like that because it's not
I know,
accurate.
but at the time, it she knew because she was supposed to be my best friend that it bothered me. So for her to purposely take that picture tells me everything I needed to know. Good night, wild one.
Good night, wild one. Have a great 4th. You too, Dolly.
Um,
Exactly. You look like a normal person. Exactly, sweet. All she did was remind us how beautiful you are. Absolutely. The
Thank you.
person that looks bad is her. And these two clownies
Right.
for posting it and thinking that they're helping her. You're not helping her.
And y'all aren't doing it to help her. Y'all are doing it because y'all don't like me. And
Yeah.
you're doing it under the guise of saving someone who she needs to save herself.
She
She
really
needs
does.
to get all that fucking therapy she said she was getting. She needs to actually do it.
Right, Amer? We got those pics. I mean, we could be just as dirty.
I was I shouldn't.
It is some pathetic clown shit. It really is. It's pathetic. It's all pathetic. The fact that these two
Thank y'all.
absolute idiots are proud of it says everything. God, I love these
The
two.
fact that there is a man sitting there proud of it.
Talking about women and their bodies and their faces over here, absolutely throwing shit about women's looks. Shut up, Grandpa.
When I have never body shamed Mandy. I've said that at one time I thought she was pretty. I don't know what's going on with the Joker look. Like I don't know, but it's what it is. And the fact that he is sitting there loving every minute of it is insane to me.
When he looks like that, exactly, Lacey. Sam took a poll in her chat today, and I missed it. I had to catch it all on replay, so I didn't see the actual numbers because the chat wasn't there when I was watching it. It might be there now. I'm not sure, but and I don't know if they show polls or not. But she did like who has bigger man moves, Sean,
I heard it.
Sean or Ron, and Sean won by a landslide. Oh, so happy for you for that, Sean. Well done. Also, I'd like to mention they confirmed DoorDash. So confirmed, he is working for the DoorDash. I found it interesting that she says that she's working for Instacart, and they were in the same car. So I guess she wants to keep an eye on him. I get it, girl. I understand. I'd keep an eye on him too, since the whole last job thing didn't work out so well.
She cammed up. So we're just waiting on AK and Alex and One Wen. We'd like to
Look
see
at his face.
you guys.
Look at how creepy his face got when he's talking about me. Look at those fucking creep eyes. Look at that. When he's saying my name. Creep.
Yeah.
Look at her face. This is your husband wanting to see me, Mandy. Freak. Fucking creepy face.
And we'd like to see you guys cam up. And you guys can say fuck
Why?
off. Do it.
Yeah, fuck off. I don't have to do anything that you say, sir. You're not in charge of anything. Yeah, you're not in charge of anything, sir. Not even your own fucking chickens. You're not in charge of anything. So shut up.
But it really kind of takes away from you throwing other people's videos up and talking shit about other people, and
I don't believe that I do that. Do I have videos up talking about like people's bodies and what they look like? I don't believe that I've ever done that, sir.
No.
Can you point me in the direction of where I've ever done that? I don't body shame people typically. That's not usually my first go-to at all because I don't care. I talk about people's bad behavior, and I'm going to continue to do that. And I don't care if you like what I look like or not.
Me too.
Grandpa with the moves.
Blowing the pictures down, making memes of people, right, Alex? Making memes of Negs and Clara and
But hold
ATL.
on. Y'all loved it when Alex was making memes of my husband.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't like it so much?
Right.
Huh. That's weird.
Right. And it's funny to see you defending Ron, all the shit you've talked about him. He's supposed to be this terrible, horrible person, but I guess you guys have flipped over to supporting Ron and Clara again. Love that for you.
Yes.
Love that for you. Please keep calling Randy a noodle. Randy supports the same people she's always supported.
Yeah.
Whereas we can never know what side of the street you two are on because you always have different people, don't you, Snake? Yes, you do.
Right. You know, he's like tonight he said Noodle. I think he said Noodle is notoriously known for switching sides. I got the same people.
Same. Me too. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you give us any kind of... No, you don't believe in giving proof, do you? We know. It's the drama community. You don't have to know what you're talking about. Yeah, we know. We know already. But listen to how he talks about Alex, and this bitch just sits here and lets him. Shame on you, Mandy.
Because she's not used to being treated the way, or obviously she lets people talk to her how they want.
I find it shameful that he's, body shaming women, talking about women, calling them bitches. Like, there's nothing masculine about any of that.
No.
Clown.
No.
It's gross, dude. You're a fucking freak.
Hey, Charlie, Casey.
All that, but you would be aghast if someone freaking got your fucking face and put it on there. Isn't that right? So just cam up.
Yeah.
You hypocritical bitch.
You can put it like low light. You've always
Well, she stepped on his line. He didn't like that at all.
No,
she stepped on his line, and then look at his face when she cuts him off. He's all, I just gave her the wowza. I used aghast and everything. I used my big word, and I called her a hypocritical bitch, and you just walked on it.
Yeah, did you not see the claw? You stole my thunder. You stole it right out from under me.
low light. We've always said that, low light.
Yeah. She didn't listen to a word you said, sir, as per usual.
No.
She don't care.
And
she don't care what you're saying. Your chat doesn't care what you're saying. Nothing.
And what I tell you what I really truly love about these idiots. It's that, like, literally I had to be told, that there was shit about me. I saw it on Twitter. I would have had no idea because I'm not subbed to them. I never know when they're talking about me. I've asked people not to tell me, but they don't go not one stream without mentioning us.
Because they want us to mention them. Yeah. And we'll give you a little bit of attention because I know you guys are a little freaked out because Sammy's dropping some big bomb about y'all.
And y'all and Sin, y'all deserve this attention because what you tried to do was humiliate me. And all you did was make me see that I was putting so much stock into something that didn't fucking matter.
100%. 100%.
Go look at the support that I received.
Yeah, go read the comments yourself. Numbers guy. Go read the comments and then tell us again how much you helped Sin. You didn't help Sin at all. If you want to help Sin, tell her to log the fuck off and go get some damn therapy. Because that's ridiculous. She needs some help. And if you care about her at all, you'll get her that. Tell her to go get it. Because she's not doing well. In fact, every video that she's posting are words to her. This whole, everything that's on her little channel are all these videos about how she was so betrayed and she was so hurt. No, honey, we were betrayed. Randy was hurt. You fucked us over, not the other way around. You lied to us. You trolled us. You tried to get me to admit to something that is not true, and you know that it's not true, and I refused to do it. And so you threatened me.
Mhm.
And then I threatened you right back, and you didn't like that at all. But please know, you started it. All of this stuff that you're posting about how, you were so betrayed. No, honey. No, honey. The person who turned out to be a complete imposter is you, not Randy. She's the same person she's always been.
Thank you, Alan. Yeah, I'm still the same. Whether I have weight on me, whether it's off me, I've never come on here and said I was a skinny legend ever.
Me either. And I don't go
Mm-mm.
around body shaming other people or putting up videos or memes about other people's bodies. I don't find me one. Do I do that?
No.
Yes.
No,
Sin
you don't.
created all of this mess. Yep. And then she joined forces with a bunch of other people that didn't like us. And a few
Hey,
that go ahead.
Hey, 50 Shades. Well, go ahead.
That's
Well,
okay. She joined forces with a bunch of other people that don't like us and a few who pretended to like us and tried to take your channel. It's
right.
disgusting, man. It's fucking
Yeah.
gross. All of it. It's nasty.
Yeah. You did all that. Then,
Oh.
well, more facilitation. If that is how you feel, then maybe you shouldn't make friends online.
Yeah, I think that's sad. And I would never be friends with somebody on here to just use them. I don't use people, first of all. And I
No.
don't let people use me.
No.
Yeah, you don't do it in private either. Exactly, sweet. The whole thing was ridiculous. The whole thing was absolutely ridiculous. We can go through it all again, Sin, because I have it all. And you know that I do. I have it all, So keep crying. Keep whining. Keep
But
trying to humiliate Randy, and then we'll talk about humiliation. We got pictures too, bitch.
Well, I had heard someone had mentioned, well, I just don't believe that.
Not at all. I don't believe that either. More facilitation. I don't think that people, I'm sure people do use people, but we don't use people, and we don't have people that use us. Not
Right.
forever. We'll find them and get rid of them
Aw.
eventually. Hey, Roddy.
Well, I had heard, in a conversation that Sin had taken pictures of me that I didn't know, and that she was bragging about it.
What a weird thing to brag about. Like a subway stalker who lays his phone down on the ground and looks up people's skirts and takes pictures. You're a freak. You're a fucking freak, you weirdo.
That person refused to do that, refused to join in. But I always knew if there was one person on this platform that would do it, it would be, I said it from the jump. Well, we're glad you're here, Roddy. Hey, MB.
Hey, MB. Good to see you, hon. 4'9" and 89 pounds. You're a tiny.
You're
yep, we look how we look. Exactly. Like, what difference does it make? It's bad enough when women take. I care about that, and that's what I tend to focus on when I'm talking about somebody or talking about somebody's behavior or whatever. I don't talk about how they look because I don't care. It's weird enough when women do it, but when men come on here and talk about women's bodies, it's creepy.
Yeah.
It's really it bothers me more because it's so damn creepy. And the fact that she sits there and is so proud of it, I don't know if she's listening to him or not, probably not, but she's so fine with it. It's also creepy. Like, it's so weird. You guys get a clue. Go read the comments for yourself and see how the community feels about the way you're helping Sin. Love that for you all.
Sin, you go read them too and see how well you're doing. The thing is that she's denied being that channel, Dramatic Pause, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we showed the messages, but there's still probably some people that's like, no, that's not her, because that whole channel, all it talks about is Trisha.
Mm-hmm.
That channel's obsessed with Trisha. So notice tonight they said we posted some pictures of Randy. Well, those pictures were on Dramatic Pause.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thank you, MB. Thank you.
So, yeah, it's her. We showed the messages the last time. I think the last time we were live, right?
I think so.
Where she admits that it's her. Yeah, be proud of that, you fucking freak. Just weirdos, man. Seriously,
Yeah.
both of them. Fucking weird.
Yeah. I mean, and it wasn't like, again, Cynthia, it wasn't like we were just two buddies for 5 minutes. We were best friends, and I believed in you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you, I talked to B the other day, and she gave me a lot of reminders. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forget
Yeah.
stuff. You know, I do forget
Yeah.
stuff.
Pull this in real quick, just real quick, in case anyone needs to get a screenshot of it. Here it is. Here it is. This is somebody, I don't know who the person in pink is, but ATX is over here in the gray. And they say, I found it under dramatic pause. I think I had asked you before, but is that you? That's February 25th, 2022. She says, yeah, it's me, LOL.
Huh.
So it's her. She's admitting that it's her. Of course, then she lied about it 100 times and tried to pretend it wasn't her, but we know the truth already because, you know, we know who you are.
She's hanging in there, P-Day. She's hanging in there. You know, and I mean, there's just, like I said, just stuff that I forgot about that B has not forgotten about, and she's not gonna.
Well,
Hey,
and
Sully.
I feel like that's always what happens with you. Hey, Sully, good to see you, honey. You have and it's sweet, honestly, because you forgive easily. You forgive your friends.
Mhm.
You do have a you know, short memory when it comes to things because you forgive and forget, literally.
Yeah.
But when you lay it all out and you realize, damn, this was a very toxic, unhealthy obsession of hers.
Yeah. I mean, why would she ever say, oh, there's no coming back from this? There just can't be. Bitch, I blocked you.
Yeah, nobody's trying to get you back. Nobody's
You
banging
want
on
me
the
to
door trying
show
to get you back.
the last novel you sent and I had to block you to make you stop messaging me?
Yeah.
Knock it off, lady. And then you told them that I brought Laura tabs. I brought drugs. I love you, Babodi.
Babodi, love
Um,
you. It's so good to see you.
and they ran with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Yeah.
said Jim videoed you. No, we can show the picture. Jim's not videoing anything. He's taking a picture.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, and we know that when she went to hey Antonio, when she went, hey Carrie Y, good to see you, honey. When
Love
she
you.
went to Diane with her ridiculous stories, we found out later, you know, how bad they were and how ridiculous and vicious and terrible lies that they were.
Yeah.
So God only knows what she's told ATX and Sean. We're still waiting for the story, you know, where Jim is some kind of a predator about how you guys met, because I noticed that they backed off on that story because
Yeah.
they probably realized it was bullshit. And I think that ATX and Sean know that Sin is full of shit.
Yes.
They're using her for her money and whatever fake tea she can give on you. And she's using them because they're the last people in this community that'll even fuck with her. Everybody else has already been fucked over and won't talk to her. Hey, Burn Hot Dog. Good to see you, hun.
Love you, burnt hot dog.
J
Hasn't
May,
figured what life should be about. Stuck in yes, J May.
I was just telling Randy that right before we went live. Like, she hates her life. She has to Photoshop pictures of herself, even decent, fine pictures. She has to Photoshop makeup and everything else. She has to Photoshop everything because she can't stand any of her pictures. She hates her life so much that she makes up scenarios in her life that aren't even true, just so that she can, I don't know, feel like she has a good life. She has a great life. There's no and she's not bad looking. Like, there's no reason for her to hate herself the way that she does. But she clearly does. And I don't know. I don't hate Sin enough to not wish her the help that she clearly needs. Like, please go get your help, please. But I hate you enough to never let Randy near you again, if I have anything to say about it.
I'll never be near you again, ever. I hope you get help, just because I don't think that anyone should be that dissatisfied with everything about their life. But as far as hating you, I don't hate you. but it's close.
Yeah.
It's close. Like I'm just gonna say this, and maybe some people will get it. I would plug in my phone charger instead.
Mm. Yeah, I get that. I do get that.
Mm.
Stop trying to hurt people who don't deserve it. I mean, it's not like we sit around and even talk about sin. Even in private, we don't discuss sin
No.
really because there's nothing to say. We know what she is. We know what she's done. We've proven it over and over. Definitely, she's got some kind of personality disorder / obsession with Randy. She always has. Yeah, I think she hates herself so much that she preys on others. Absolutely sick and
Mhm.
heartbreaking. You deserve better. And she does. She does deserve better. Randy was a good friend to Sin. So all these ridiculous videos that Sin's posting about how she was so betrayed, those are our words to her, not the other way around. Not even
Right.
my words. They're Randy's words to her. You were the one who did the betraying. Nobody over here betrayed you.
No.
Nobody over here
Begged
betrayed
you and
you.
begged you and begged you. Just
Be honest. You couldn't do it. So whatever. But we don't sit around talking about her. So when Sean does things like, just shut the fuck up about Sin. Shut up, Sean. You don't know what you're talking about, you fucking weirdo.
how
Yeah.
about y'all and Sin shut the fuck up. Talk amongst yourselves and leave us alone.
Yeah. I don't think that they believe anything that she says, honestly.
No, they don't. They don't. Mandy has told people in DMs that she knows that Sin is crazy.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
But that's something that Sin knows about ATX. So
Exactly. Yeah. Sin knows that ATX is a snake. She knows they're
Yeah.
using each other. That's what this is. It's parasitic relationship or whatever it is, where they're each
Mhm.
using each other. Like I said, they're using Sin for her money. Keep giving him money, Sin. You're doing great, honey.
Mhm.
And they're using her for they're using her for their money, and she's using them because nobody else will fuck with her. Literally nobody. Yeah,
Yeah.
they just want to poke you. They really think that Randy is bothered by Sin, which she really isn't. Like, if I don't know how else to say it, but we don't even talk about Sin in private. We don't think about Sin. Like, the Sin era is done.
It really is. I'm like, there was a time, there was some people on here, that I truly cared about and I missed really badly. And now I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She does. She likes to give her money to, well, she'll give her money to anybody who will take it. And then she'll lie to you and tell you that it was a gift and that she loves you and that you're family. And then later she'll go around and tell everybody, what she did.
Oh,
We don't know.
yeah.
And most of it's false anyway. She's still never proven that you've asked for a dime. She's never proven, even the grocery receipt number that she threw out has never been proven. Like, she's lies too. So you don't know what to believe with her. I think you do know what to believe. Nothing. You believe nothing. And the only reason we're even talking about her now is because you thought you were helping her by putting out that picture, which just shows her to be a fucking creepy, obsessed subway stalker. That's all I can think of. Like those creeps on the subway that take pictures up skirts. That's you, Sin. That's you. Well done.
We were up there having a great time. Yes, it was hot. Ooh, it was hot. Up there having a great time. I was taking pictures of artifacts that were so cool. I thought they were cool to me. We were talking to ex-cons that worked there. George, I got his phone number. I gave him a hug. I really liked him. And the whole time that me, Amy, Jim, and Amy's husband are having a good time, she's snuck in, sitting down, taking pictures and whatever. It's weird. I don't care who you are. If that was you on the other end of that camera getting a butt picture taken, you would be weirded out by it because, oh man, you ought to see how tan I am now, just the mess. I'm gonna cam up. It's starting to get like I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't need to be any darker.
It is strange. It is predatory. I agree. I agree with all of you in the chat. Yeah. So I'm wondering, like, should we take a poll? Like, did Sean and Mandy help Sin by posting that?
Oh
picture.
yeah, good. Let's do that. Okay.
I'm just curious, what the community has to say. And you can say yes if you want, sin on your 18 troll accounts. You can vote yes. It's fine. If you feel like they helped you. I don't feel like they helped you, but Tally, good to see you, hon. Yes, I know. I just
Hi,
pulled up the
Sally.
video. I don't know if you want to show. I don't know if I want to take Sam's views away or what, but I think it's okay if we show this. Do you want to show
Hold
their
on.
video?
I'm making a poll.
Okay, let's do a poll. Let's just see. Let's just see. I'm just curious. I know, Flossom. Bless Randy. You guys tell us if you feel like Sean helped Sin. I'm just curious if anybody feels that way. He seems very convinced that he was helping. I find that odd. But,
Yeah, I don't believe that I know they didn't do that to help Sin. They did that because they don't like me.
right. And what's funny is that, yes, you were bothered by the fact that they put out that picture, but not for the reasons that they think. They
Right.
think you're bothered about it because you're embarrassed of how you look. No, we're bothered because it shows what a damn predator and a freak the Sin is. That's what's bothering. Did
Yeah,
Sean and
it's
Mandy help Sin by posting that pic? Excellent. Yes, let's vote. Let's see. Oh, so far we have 12%. Yes, there's Sin. Hey, Sin. Hey,
hey,
girl.
hey.
So glad you're here, girl. We knew you wouldn't be far, Dolly.
Exactly, Amer. My friends are not in competition. I just had the one friend that was that thought she was in competition with everyone, and she was in competition with nobody. I loved her. Loved. That's past tense.
She didn't have to do that. She didn't have
Mm-mm.
to do any of the things that she did.
No.
You loved her, period.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not because she can Photoshop her pictures well. Didn't care.
No.
You've never cared. You've never have said to me ever, look at this ridiculous picture of Sin. Look how ugly she is. You've never done that ever once.
No. No.
So you have you're different people fundamentally.
Oh, but Bodie accidentally hit the wrong one.
Oh no, the Bodie.
I've done it. Not.
The Bodie is hashtag Team Sin. Get out. She was loved here, Pammy B, and that is the saddest part. She was loved here deeply, and we defended her,
Mm-hmm.
and we cared about her, and we were willing to forgive her. But it just got to be way too much.
I think that taking the picture that no one knew about is fucking weird. Period. It's not about making fun of me. It's not about that. It's about the fact that that fucking weirdo took a sneak picture to use against me when we were still friends. Duh. And if you can't understand that, you may be in the wrong chat.
Yeah, that is something a creep does. Exactly, 100%.
Yes.
That is creepy as hell. And that's what was bothering everybody.
Yeah.
Not how Randy looked. Randy looked beautiful. She looked fine. She looked like a normal human being. Like she looked great. And nobody was bothered by that. Everybody was more bothered by the fact that Sin was such a damn stalker creep.
Because I didn't take any pictures of her that she didn't know about. Amy took some pictures, and I have them, but it was in front of our faces. Sin saw the camera.
Right. I mean, you're not even looking at her. Why is she
Right.
even taking a picture? Like, I don't understand. I have so many questions. Why is she even taking a picture? Your face is not even looking at the camera.
Yes, MB. Yes.
Weirdo.
Right. What are you doing? I know what you're doing. You was getting, for some reason, you were getting ammo while we were still friends. So that just tells me everything. You act like you were such a victim when this is you.
Yeah. Strange, man. Strange. Yes, He-Man. Exactly. It was the stalker creepy aspect of the pic. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, it's bad ammo. And I mean, the thing is we could go toe to toe with picture for picture because I look like me. all the time. This is how I look. Sometimes I have on makeup, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm heavy, sometimes I'm not. Y'all have went this roller coaster weight thing with me for 7, 8 years now. Go look through my videos. You can see the difference in my face when my weight is up or when it's down. There's
And
that.
what difference does it make?
None to
You're
me.
still the same person. Like, that's such a weird thing to base anything on. Like, what difference does it make?
Because she defines, and this is the truth. Sin defines character on how much money you have and how you look. Period.
Well, that's sad.
It is sad.
That is really sad. It's very shallow. That's terrible. Sin, life is so much more, girl.
Thank you, Danny.
I'm sorry that you hate your life. Like, I really am. I think that sucks. I'm not even saying that to be a sarcastic or a bitch. Like, I hate it. I told Randy that even before we went live. Like, it makes me sad. That's not, I don't want people to feel that way about themselves, but every single picture has to be photoshopped.
Right. All of them. And look at the and not just a little here and there, like a completely different person.
Yeah, whole different face. Not just a touch up here and there, take bacon out of your teeth. It's not that. It's a whole different face.
Yeah. That was bacon in my teeth.
Right? And not just a little tiny, let's just touch this up, because people are going to zoom in and see shit. So might as well just clean it up a little bit. It does. What did she say? And I'm not going to tell you. I mean, I'm not going to, I don't have to pretend that that's really bothersome. That's not.
Oh, there's a lot. There's actually a lot. And still shopping stories around behind the scenes. I'm the topic of every one of her conversations.
Yes.
So,
very
I mean, people tell me stuff and I'm just like, I'm going to pray for her. Go look at my community post. We're living our dash. Sin, this is how you're living your dash, man. By worried about what I'm doing. Worry about what you're doing. Worry about why you've done some of the things you've done.
Yes.
I have.
Yes.
I've looked back. Everybody's clock is ticking.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good point. Yeah. And we're not over here doing bad things to you either. We're not over here plotting ways to hurt you or thinking up stories to tell about you. We don't have to do any of that. The truth is enough.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Like, you broke everybody's hearts over here. I wish you cared about that, but you don't.
Yeah, I wish you cared about that too. Right, Olivia? Because me, Olivia, Shamat, I've already said this. We're hanging out in August. All three of us and Amer, we're all going to be in bathing suits. We're all going to have a good time, and we're not going to care what we look like because we know on the inside what we are.
Because you know what? When you look back at family pictures or pictures with your friends, how many times do you look at those pictures and think, "Oh my God, look how fat she was"? Who does that? Nobody.
Never.
Nobody does that. You think, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you were there. I remember this. We had such a great time." That's what you do.
Right. And you compliment those who may be having a hard time dealing with it, but they're beautiful and they don't know it. Or maybe they don't feel it. But there's never enough bragging on sin. Never. You will never meet that goal. You will never, ever meet that goal. You might as well give up.
Yeah.
She was mad at me for going on this vacation. Yes.
And the last time you went on vacation is when she pulled all her shit with me. And she thought for sure that I was going to call you up and ruin your vacation and make you go live and deal with all the stuff that she wanted us to deal with. I said, "Nope, Randy's on vacation. We'll deal with it on Monday." Sorry. She thought for sure it was going to ruin your vacation. I have proof of that too, by the way.
Wow, really?
But go ahead and try to deny it. I have the proof. Yeah, she thought it was going to ruin your vacation. That was her goal. It's always been her goal. It's crazy, man.
Yes. Go on your own vacation. Fuck. Go somewhere. Get out of the fucking house.
Yeah. Go find your happy, please.
Yeah, you're not in it. Whatever you're doing right now, that's not your happy. Leave me the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
Forget I existed.
Yeah.
What I can promise you is if you the gifts you got me, I no longer have not one of them. Not one. I don't think about you. I don't want you in my life or near me. Leave me alone. You're just not you're not important to me anymore. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, material things hey, Ash, material things don't matter. They absolutely don't matter. It's it's about how you live. You'll
Hey,
see.
Ash. Yeah, it is your material things, your physical appearance, all of that is fleeting.
Mm-hmm.
Means nothing at the end of the
No.
day. People are going to remember how you treated them. Sadly, that's what I remember when I think of you now.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, oh my gosh, all that other stuff was fake. That here's the real, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Irene, for sure. For sure.
Well,
All right, let's look at
moderator,
our poll.
send me your address. Let's
Only
see.
95 votes? Come on, y'all. Vote in there. Tell me.
Do better. It's only been 10 minutes.
Oh, all right.
So far, the nose.
You
Hey,
guys-
Mercedes girl.
Yes, very
Have to run.
overwhelmingly the
Thank you for
nose
having me.
habit, which I love. Which of course we
MB,
know.
you have a great 4th. Enjoy the fireworks.
Bye, MB. Have a great night, Dolly.
Of course
Right.
you don't, Olivia. Of course you
Right,
don't.
Olivia. Yeah, Olivia. Exactly. That's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. Someone close to me just started their life over and they're seeing that material things just don't matter. It's great to see.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah. Did you guys vote already? Okay, good. Good. Get voting or I start blocking. Look at Sweet out here threatening our chat. I love it. I love it.
Vote, people, vote.
Yeah.
So,
come on, y'all.
So Sam made another video. Okay, so another trailer.
I don't know. I have it up. We could watch it right now.
Okay.
And see what it is. I don't know what it is.
It's added.
All right. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh boy.
All right, should we pause these? Okay. Comment on ATX hates Sean's kids and her husband who's addicted to, I think, women's drama was the rest of that. This person came up and said, "Hi, I'm his brother." Samantha said, "Whose brother?" And he said, "Sean's." Oh dear.
Oh.
Yes.
Zoom, girl, Zoom. Or can you see it? Read it, or just read it.
I was going to read it. I was going to read it. Can you see it? Am I making it bigger?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, "Hi, I'd like to talk with you. I love my brother very much, but he's not been himself. Some other something members against me. I don't know what the rest of it. Oh, some other family members against Mandy on." Let's see what the rest of it is. Okay, hang on. Some other family members agree. Mandy, on the other hand, I tried to play nice, but she and Sean had a mentally unstable moment and it's caused some problems in our family. Oh dear. Mandy is selfish, childish, manipulative, dishonest, and always on something when I see her.
Projection.
Right. Wow. So if you have any questions about her, please ask. I know you will show this on your YouTube page, although I wish you wouldn't. I'm taking a big risk here, but I no longer feel safe around her. What the hell? Hopefully this message finds you well. And by the way, I'm the youngest brother, I think is what that says down there. Can you guys see this okay? Message finds, because I'm zoomed in a little.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So he says, "Hi, Sam." She says, "How'd you find my Facebook? I know that I'm asking you not to show this private message on your page. It's fruitless, but I wish you wouldn't. I searched you out." My feelings today. If you know, you know. Look what this is on his Facebook.
Wait. I can't see. Hold on. I'm posting Sam's channel. Wait. Okay. Coming back.
Look at what he has on his Facebook. Holy cow. He says, "My feelings today. If you know, you know." And it's an ex of Grimace. Randy, it's an ex of Grimace. You know who Grimace is?
I know who Grimace is. How does he know about Grimace?
I don't know. He says he searched out Sam's. I don't know. Grimace is what they call Mandy.
Yeah.
I guess because her body is shaped, I guess, like Grimace. I don't know. That's what they say. Wow. Look at them teeth. I didn't know Grimace had teeth like that's a little.
I never noticed either. Yeah.
I'm a little uncomfortable with those teeth, Grimace. It's a little scary.
I know someone who borrowed them for a picture, but I'm not gonna.
Randy. Randy. Oh my god. All right. Moving along swiftly.
We're not being trolled. If anybody's getting trolled, it's Sam. But she talked to him on the phone.
I don't know, dude.
This is legit. 1 hour and 52 minutes.
The following is a conversation with Sean's brother Ryan and his true feelings about Mandy. Holy shit! No wonder.
Are we allowed to play this? Is this the video? The video?
I don't know. It's 10 minutes and 40 seconds. I think I'm supposed to play it. Yes.
Okay. As long as
we'll drop the link, and I'm sure Sam will play it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is all of it or if there's more. I don't know.
Well, it was an hour and something. It was almost 2 hours long. So
okay, so maybe this is just a piece of it. I don't know.
And gone, oh my god, what a dumb bitch. But I can't lean over the table and go say, bitch, shut the fuck up. I can't do that. But she's that dumb. I think.
Holy cow! I can't. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do with this. I can't even believe this.
Sean's locked into his little fan club, but as far as what happens in the greater world, I don't.
Yeah, it's a very little fan club, by the way. Teeny. I don't even know if you can call it a fan club.
There's 2 members, I think. But what,
the rest kind of rotate in and out, but it's a very tiny fan club. That's all right.
I think that he's tuned in. You know better. You know better. You do better. My brothers just don't feel that way. Sean sticks with his tried and true. He doesn't like the change of stuff, and that's how she's worse. She says some of the dumbest shit that I've ever heard.
He's not wrong.
Heard an adult
we
say.
know, Mr. Curley. We know.
We've been knowing. Dumb as rocks. We know.
You're aware there's a war in the Middle East in which, have friends around here that don't, at least. And they said, and she was telling us, yeah, those Israelis, they don't take in shit. They're just gonna fight, and they're gonna do their part and kill. And I was like, she was getting really obnoxious.
Okay, she's talking about Israelis. For those of you who didn't understand what he's talking about. This is Mandy discussing her knowledge of Middle East and relations. Yeah, very well done.
Oh,
bless her heart. Bless her heart.
And I just stopped and I looked at my other sister-in-law and said, yeah, they're really good at killing brown people.
Oh!
I also only wish she could hear me.
Whoa.
Hang on. I'm bop that back just a tiny. Hold on a second.
They're gonna do their part and kill. And I was like, she was getting really obnoxious. And I just stopped and I looked at my other sister-in-law and said, yeah, they're really good at killing brown people. But I said it also only wish she could hear me, not Mandy. But here we are at this really classy joint, enjoying a combo birthday of my other brother and my father. Wonderful time, having a good time. And here we are, and there's this woman all jacked up on who knows what, sitting over there talking about the war in Israel like it's a fucking Chuck Norris movie. And I'm just like, oh my God. My brother doesn't like the fact that when his wife talks, I get this look on my face like, what the fuck am I about to hear next? You never know. You never know. You never know. Now, let me tell you, Sam, I believe one of the things I stand by is if you're going to say bad things about someone, you're going to say good things about somebody. So let me just say, she does have a cool dog. She's crafty, too, you know. You want to know what she did? And I can't blame her for this, but she's the type of person that would think of this, not me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She drove all the way to the airport. She went to Austin, I guess, some months ago to visit family, but Sean didn't go. So she drove to the airport. And have you ever been to the Atlanta airport? It sucks. It's the busiest in the world. It's just fucked up. And she didn't take public transportation because, heaven forbid, she take public transportation. There's too many. I mean, I'm speaking from her perspective. There's too many black people on there for her to ride it. She's racist. So here's the thing.
What the hell? Oh my God. No wonder they were so amped up. Woo!
When she's at the dinner table, she's so dumb, she doesn't realize that the thing she's saying is racist. Those people. She's also extremely xenophobic. She fucking hates immigrants. Hates them.
Wow.
She and I got into it about Texas one time. I was like, I told her, the star on the Texas flag is just a Google review. Love the Lone Star. And she's like, no, it's the best. I'm like, well, then why are you not there? Yeah, she's a closet. So she's a closet about it. She's certainly a homophobe. Except for the music and the sports that I mentioned earlier and the things I know about my brother, I don't really have anything in common with him, okay? I'm not like a bleeding heart liberal. Like, I'm not going to go Antifa up your meeting. I don't believe in killing Israelis because I'm not a Palestinian pro like that. I'm a progressive. And I believe that this is like normal shit. Like, people don't immigrate to this country just to come blow it up. They come here because their fucking life sucks and they have the same universal right that anyone does to live the best life they want to. And if that means coming to this country, they're not an illegal alien, they're a refugee. But when I call them refugees, fucking blows her mind.
Really?
That's a woke word. So she tries to stay.
That's a woke word. Oh, Mandy, please don't use that word, honey. Please don't use that word anymore.
No, go ahead and do it.
Jesus.
Busy. I think that's the whole, she's geeked up all the time. But I know that after we got back from our family reunion, she quit her job and hasn't worked since. And that's 2 years now. In fact, that's 2 years this week that we were at family reunion. And she quit her job. From what I understand, it was a good gig, but I believe her services were no longer needed, and I don't know why she quit the job. So
her services wasn't needed, so that's really not called quitting. That's called.
It's called fired, but
Yeah.
whatever. According to Tonight, she is doing the Instacart while Sean does the DoorDash, and from what I understood, they are using the same car, so they just spend all day together driving around, probably because she needs to keep an eye on him, the old wandering eye over there.
You lose them how you get them.
Sean was working a lot of hours up until about 2 months ago, maybe. And I have a good beat on Sean's work because the mail lady that comes to my work worked with Sean, obviously. It's a small town. There's one post office. And so
this is what the person said, too. It's a small, tiny town. Everybody knows everything.
And I was like, yeah. So she never said anything to me about any other reason than Sean's just leaving because he wants to. So he left.
Yeah, that's not the reason we heard, but all right.
That's not what your town says. That ain't what your town says.
Yeah,
But
that
okay,
ain't word on the street. It's something a lot different.
allegedly.
So now I would imagine they spend all day together. I see them in person every day, ma'am, and they do not. They look like people who use stimulants. I eat a little kratom every now and then. So Mandy probably hangs out with Sean. I don't know. I really, that's a good question. I know they visit my folks a lot, but I'm so it's kind of a double-edged sword. Even though I know that like she might have this agenda,
Mhm.
I just know that my mom and dad like having Sean around. She's getting scripts filled. So whatever she's taking, Sean told me that the amount that they take. So they are so dependent on that chemical. So I guess what I'll say is this. It is of my opinion that while she may not be addicted to quite all the same pills that she was addicted to before, she's still hooked on something pharmaceutical and a lot of kratom. There's no way that that's just kratom. She's grinding her fucking teeth, grinding her. Like we do this, like but we do the silly prayer circle where before we have family things, we gather around, we grab hands, and we pray and blah blah blah, and I ignore it, and I look around
Hey.
the room, and God,
That's not silly.
Yeah. Have hands and pray as a family. Nothing silly about that, sir.
Yeah, we do that, and it is most certainly not silly.
That's right. It's wonderful.
She'll have this look on her face like Cheshire cat grinding her teeth. Cannot fucking help it. It's so funny. Okay, do you believe by now that I am Brian David Curley's second brother, Sean Curley? Well, you know what? You had to have seen me messaging you at the same time. I double got you on purpose. I almost let it slip one time. So I know he watches your shit, and I know that. So yes, this is how that played out. The response was, "Oh, that's just how it works in that scene." Like they tried to normalize the fact.
Yep, I knew it.
That a stranger, and I'm just describing you this because this is what it is. That a stranger was reaching out to my mom and dad, and I said to my mom and dad, I asked her because she came to me about it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Altrusa, just as background, the Altrusa stuff, and I don't know if I don't want to say the story wrong, but I believe it was some kind of a I don't know, like like a ministry or like some organization like that she volunteered with Sean's mom at, and when Sean's mom got wind of her online shenanigans, this is the fallout of that. They tried to normalize it and be like, oh, that's just what it's like in that scene, you know. But I guess mom wasn't too happy about it, if I'm following correctly.
Well, I know if I knew anything about it. And I'm like, look, I don't. No, I don't. But who is it? And I was going to reach out to you and be like, hey, I dig what you're into. Just like leave my folks out of it, you know. Mm-hmm. And then I realized I don't want to involve myself in this at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. One of the reasons I called, I guess you probably might have overheard. I'm not defending my brother, of course, but Mandy, I don't agree with him right now, but Mandy literally makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up and my shit shrivel up.
Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I have so many thoughts right now. Goodness.
Dumb bitch. I love my brothers. You're the one I stay away from.
Okay, Tally 420 is saying it's an alt-right women's group. Okay, thank you, Tally.
Thank you.
So if I'm not around, it's because of you. But I don't say that because as much as I dislike her, I have a great deal of respect for my mother and my father. She is a bully. In order to achieve point A from point B, she will manipulate or force her way. Yeah, but from what I understand,
how is it exactly like she is here on YouTube? Like, this is everything that he's saying is, I mean, is stuff that we know.
Yeah.
Like, she's the exact same way. Obviously, she's the exact same way in her life as she is here.
her daughter, and her daughter.
So this whole baloney about how they don't take this place seriously and they have a whole life that's totally different. This stuff means this is your whole life. This is your whole
that's
life.
sad, man.
Dang.
Wow.
This is your whole life.
Doesn't speak to her. You're back on your child support, and you're not even with the woman anymore that you were with after. I mean, he's on to 2 other women. That's like I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but owing child support that deep after you have, oh my God, that's the second time that bullshit's come up, and every time it doesn't get very far because everyone in the house says the same thing.
Okay, so the baby is when they first got married, she was going to have him get a reverse vasectomy and get her pregnant, mostly so that she could rub it in Trisha's face, that she could carry Sean's baby, because that's not weird. But that's exactly their reason, obviously. And I don't know if I don't believe they haven't gotten anywhere with it, as far as I know.
Like I think my dad might have spit his wine out one time.
His dad spit his wine out. You're gonna have a what at your age? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I don't blame you, Grandpa. I don't blame you. Yeah, they wanted to have a baby when Sean is, I think he's 50 and she's 40. I mean, it's not unheard of, but why would you want? I don't know. Why would you want to start all the way over? Some people might say. And I guess his dad was one of those people.
Well, I think what the brother was saying was, why would you have a baby when you have so many arrears, in child support?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why would you do this? Neither one of you seem to. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
When it comes to Sam, I have absolutely no boundaries that I won't say with her.
Even that sentence, she fucked up.
Yeah.
It's no boundaries you won't cross, honey. No boundaries that I won't say. That's not how that sentence goes. You can't even do anything.
Why would you even seriously though, why would you even say that? You don't have any boundaries you won't say. I mean,
I don't know why you would say that. That's stupid.
And then sit over there and pretended tonight like we don't know why this is happening. We never talk about Sam when you do every stream. Sam and Yab is that, and it is confirmed they're married. Good for them.
Right. You had to go look up their marriage license because you're so free. You're so convinced that their marriage is terrible and that Sam isn't gay and that Yaba was never going to marry her, and everything that you've said none of it has come to pass. None of it. Right. And they have an incredible relationship. They have an incredible relationship, and you have no idea.
And because I drank a little on vacation one time, I'm now full-blown alcoholic, drunk on every stream, can't understand me slurring. Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
Ma'am. Yeah.
2 people have come to her, which, Sin and Central Account have come to her and told her that in Discord, we can't even understand you, like on voice calls and stuff. I would love to see and hear any proof of that. I mean, if you're a good mole, you've got the recording, right? So let's have it.
Yeah, supposedly I have a mole.
Sure we do. All right. I don't know how you have a mole in a public Discord, but whatever. Yeah. Fine.
Now, let me tell you, Sam, I believe one of the things I stand by is if you're going to say bad things about someone, you're going to say good things about somebody. So let me just say, she does have a cool dog.
Oh, boy. Very interesting. All right. Well, be interesting to see how they don't respond to that. Damn. I find it, I know, right, Cassandra? I know, Dawn. That was kind of my question too. Like, how did this happen? They all suck at this. True, sweet. You're not wrong. Obviously, the brother contacted Sam and wanted to have this conversation with her, wanted her to know all of this stuff. And Sam did exactly what Sam does and put it out for all of us. He doesn't like her behavior, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
It does feel, I see your comments, and I feel kind of the same. It's uncomfortable for me with this. I don't like all this real life stuff either. But he did contact Sam on purpose to tell this story. And
there's a reason. There is a reason, because if he's watched Sam's channel, there's a reason he wanted this out. And I wonder why.
I know. I wonder why too.
Or maybe he wants her to stop pretending that she's like the star of the family.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know if there's more coming. Maybe this was just part 1, and maybe he talks about more of his motivation for wanting to do this, because I can tell you it's not to grow a channel or anything like that. Like, that's not why he's here. He's honestly just it sounds like he's just over her shenanigans. Right. He's living it. He has to put up with all this and sees it. It's frustrating. I don't know. He sounded really frustrated to me.
Yeah. Well, when you see, and I've been there, when you see your brother or sister in a relationship that is so toxic, and you can't see it when you're in it, because I've been in one myself. So you just have to sit back and wait for the fallout.
Well, here's the thing. When you're fake, you can't make that last forever. Eventually your true colors show.
Right.
Right, Babodi? Same. I always say follow the money. That's the answer. Just an opinion. I have no other knowledge. I have always believed that Sean hooked up with Mandy because he was homeless and he needed a place to live, and she was willing to open her home and her legs and her mouth for him. Ugh.
Welcome back, Vicky. Ugh.
Gross. But that's what I have always believed that. And then, she was just so happy to have Trisha's husband that.
Yes. I've always thought that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's really what their basis of.
Hey, Rosebud.
Hey, Rosebud. Good to see you.
I
mean, it's true. Where's the lie? I'm telling you the truth.
There is no lie.
The man was homeless, living in a car, and she, come over here. And he's like, okay.
Yeah, meet me at the CVS. You ain't even got to wash your thing off. I'll
come on over, girl. And yeah, right, exactly. And so she, she was happy to, welcome him in.
It would be different. I mean, it would be so different if they had got together, got married, and lived happily ever after. But that's not. She's doing the same exact things she did before she met Sean.
Mm-hmm.
She's obsessed with the same exact people that who she was before she met Sean or got with Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Still making videos about his ex-wife. People can't see why I get, why I'm, it's not that I like Trisha. It's not that I don't think Trisha's nuts, because I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's that how many times you got to say it?
Right.
But when she leaves the internet and you're still making videos about her, and you have a whole channel dedicated to her, and you can't have a live stream without talking about her in some way, or talking about me and Wendy in some way. Definitely cannot not talk about Sam and Yaba. So you expect them to just sit back and take it, and y'all are acting like victims, saying that she's obsessed with you. You talk about Sam every stream. Go back and listen.
Not just talk, she lies about Sam.
Yeah.
She does. She lies about Sam. Like this stuff about, Sam needing to open her door, and, the police are knocking, trying to serve her. None of that has ever happened. And Sam has proven that. She has
Yeah.
live streamed, gone down and picked up her summons.
Yes.
Happy to do it. She has never denied a summons. She's never hid from a summons. They lie about her all the time. And they have gone real life on her as well. They doxed out her daughter that none of us knew that she had. We didn't even know there was a daughter.
Right. And it's none of our business.
Mm-hmm. Doxed her to hell and back. So they have a very long history of real life with each other. And obviously I don't have any control over Sam. She's not going to listen to anything I say. But it was very interesting, this video. Very interesting.
Very, very. It's oh, I don't even know what to say because
Allie, she was pissed when they missed her. Absolutely. Sam has never hidden from a summons. She's happy to do it. Let's go. Yeah,
Well,
she denies watching Trisha. She always denies that she's obsessed with her. Honey, that's all this is. You're completely obsessed with her.
that's what you do. You feed chickens and watch Trisha and talk to people on the phone about Trisha.
It's
the word is out.
It's killing her that Trisha has been offline for a few weeks now. Like, she's got nothing. So she's turned over to Sam and us.
Yeah.
Because Trisha's not around. But not only do you stalk Trisha, but you stalk Trisha's ex-boyfriend who hasn't been in the picture. He's done married another woman, and you're still stalking the guy.
Not just stalking him, stalking his wife, getting pictures off her Facebook and posting them like she's sending them to her like they're friends.
Fucking freak.
Weird. Look into that. Look into why you get obsessed with people. People that don't even think about you. Sean, I don't know what to tell you. There's something wrong with you. Absolutely something wrong. You've married every woman that's gave you a little. You need to look into that.
Yeah. He needed a roof over his head. That's what he needed. She was happy to take him. So, like a stray cat.
Where's Kaylee when you need her?
Yeah, be obsessed with your husband. Exactly.
Good.
Not his ex-wife, strange weirdo. And after this stuff, and Sean's still, Sean over there crying about me camming up. Sean, well, I'll cam up when you address the comments that your wife made about your daughter, who's autistic. All the disgusting things that she said about her. Why don't you address that, sir? You won't, coward.
No. Very good point. They just act like that. It's deflect.
Cam up. No, why don't you address something real? Like the dirty shit your wife has said about your child.
Yeah.
And you were going to have another child with her? Yeek. That's a little frightening.
He talks to a lot of women on here. I'm not saying he's flirting. I don't know. But she constantly is on the phone with the same people, and all of them, that what they're talking about is Trisha. Me and Wendy can talk on the phone for a couple of hours and it won't be anything about YouTube.
Right. Pull this in real quick. I'm just looking through some old these screenshots. This is how this woman thinks. Let's see. I have a troll idea that I'll send. We'll send Yaba into the stratosphere. We need to use troll names to say that Sam's been talking to a dude for months. Yaba is so jealous she'll lose her fucking mind. She knows Sam isn't gay. In her heart of hearts, she knows Sam isn't gay. This is how this crazy woman thinks.
Well, and tonight Sean said, and Sam's not gay. What do you know? How about it's not about being straight or gay. It's about two people fell in love.
Right.
Stupid.
So weird. You can't relate because everything with you guys is so wrong and twisted and creepy. And they actually have a real relationship. They're raising their children, having a wonderful time. They have a great life. They do have a great life.
They have a great life, and y'all two are afraid to let each other out of your sight. So you're delivering DoorDash and getting people's groceries. That's what y'all are
Together.
doing together.
Together. Because you can't let each other out of your sight. Here, pull this in. Did we show? We showed this, I think, before, but it's worth another look. See.
Just watch it.
Here, there's a fake one.
Here, we don't even need the audio. Just watch it. Look at that. Leans all the way back, digs in,
Ugh.
goes in for a sniff. She does twice.
Oh my god.
And then look, she puts her finger up her nose again. Like, I wasn't smelling my finger.
Oh, bless her. Bless her heart.
Me too,
Oh.
Amer. Me too. I love Sam and Yabba together. I do. But here's what, excuse me. I love to see people happy.
Yeah.
And
they are.
Mm-hmm.
They are. And it drives them crazy.
It does. It bothers.
They really get bothered about it. They're really upset to see them so happy.
Happy people bug them. You know, it's just like when they held my picture up and they're like, does she look happy? Somebody sent me the clip of that. Because, of course, Santa giving them another picture of me.
Of course.
And I was actually happy. I was sticking my lip. I got the hiccups. I was sticking my lips out or looking down, trying to get a good picture of what that lip plumper did to me. To show you I was whatever.
Yes, it was funny. It was supposed to be funny.
It was funny, and I made a TikTok.
Yes, I remember that. Okay, pull this in. Pull this in. Sean, I want you to address these. Okay, please and thank you. Becca was trying to call Sean. Now, Becca is Trisha's daughter that Sean raised from the time she was 8 years old. She's blocked, of course. Really? Live? She tried? Not live. She tried to call him today. She says, let me tell you something. If he unblocks and talks to her, I'm going to pitch a fit. I want nothing to do with her or her stupid mother. And with one comes the other.
Wow.
You want everything to do with her mother, by the way, but okay. She says, the person says, then tell him, then don't tell him to unblock her. And ATX says, this is the catty bitch in me. If I look at his phone later, she has been unblocked. God bless her. She's so fucking illiterate. I think she means, and she has been unblocked. Hell hath no fury. This is his daughter that he's raised from the age of 8. This is the only father she knows.
Right.
And this cow makes sure that he has her blocked. And not only that, but she looks at his phone to make sure. I don't blame you. You probably shouldn't be checking his phone. They said, hey, hey, it's your marriage. You do what you got to do, whatever. She says, speaking of stupid shit, I want to stepdaughter of mine. God, I think she means this stepdaughter of mine to move out. LOL. She's lazy. She's annoying. She has no social skills. She's autistic. Okay.
Golly.
Autistic people sometimes tend to struggle with social skills.
Yeah.
And how are your social skills, Mandy? From what I understand, they're not so good either.
No, you were at your father-in-law's birthday party talking about war.
Mm-hmm. She has no social skills, and she thinks she knows everything about everything. What 21-year-old doesn't?
Right.
I believe every 21-year-old in the world thinks they know everything about everything. That's the fun. That's the fun of having a 21-year-old. Because then when they're 25, all of a sudden they realize, whoa, I didn't know shit. I love that. That's the stage I'm in right now with my kids. They're about 25, 26, 27. They're like, damn, I sure thought I knew everything at 17. Yeah, you did. Anyway. And I'm like, I think she means like, fuck, you're 20 years old and you know all the answers. Why are you living with us and working at the Olive Garden? I don't know. Should she be 50 and doing DoorDash instead? Is that better? A 20-year-old should be working at Olive Garden. Fucking weirdo. That's how she talks about her stepdaughter. So, Sean, I'd like you to address that, okay? Please and thank you.
Yeah, before you worry about people coming up and what they look like, worry about what's going on in your household and worry about your brother's feelings as well. How about that?
Right.
Because I,
Oh,
I
here's
don't
the
even
rest.
know what to say.
Here's the rest of it. Let's just read the rest of it real quick.
Okay.
We want to make sure we catch it all. Later on, she says, she needs to get out of that. Oh, pull it in. She says she needs to get out of that 4th bedroom because it's going to be a nursery. Remember, they were going to have this baby. When I get pregnant, I don't want her dirty stank ass in my house with a new baby. That's your daughter, Sean. That's your daughter that she's talking about, sir.
Yes.
I'd like you to address that, please. Okay? Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
While y'all are over there trying to get dirt from sin or worry about what we look like or worry about what goes on in my house, worry about that shit. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if someone said that about my child, she'd know war.
Yeah, they wouldn't be living in my house, checking my phone, make sure I'm not talking to my own child. Are you fucking kidding?
Right.
No, you're not. That's the sad part. You're not kidding. That's it. That's your life, dude. You know whose messages don't read like that? Yada's and Sam's.
Well, and I know, and this is something that if I have to prove it, I will, but I don't want to. I know for sure, that the day that they went to court with Trisha took them to court trying to get a restraining order or something.
Yeah.
Mandy was trembling, scared to death of Trisha. And but later on, and this may have actually been the day before court or the day of, I'm not sure. But Mandy started crying and was so mad because he felt like Sean was defending Trisha.
I don't blame her for being scared of Trisha in court. Last guy that went up against Trisha in court got her 2 days in jail.
Yeah.
She jumped his ass. I don't blame you, Mandy. And she tried to jump me, 2 or 3 times on Dr. Phil.
Well, and the thing is, why fight a restraining order? Just let her. I've never understood that. Go ahead, put a restraining order on me. I wasn't going to fuck with you anyway. Damn.
Well, she's so scared because that's her entire content. Could you imagine? Yeah. Could you imagine if that restraining order or whatever, protective order, whatever it is, that went through? Her whole dramatic pause channel would be gone.
Yeah, which, it rakes in the views, so.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true too. People are pretty much over the Truthfully Trisha.
Yeah, they really are. They don't care.
No. I mean, you got us, almost at this point rooting for her at this point, like, damn. Can you imagine the Curlies without TT? No, I can't. They have nothing to talk about.
Well, even when she's gone, they have to say, remember in 2017 when Trisha did this? Remember in 2018 when Trisha did this? I mean.
Yeah. And I remember when he tried to say that, Jim was filming you like some kind of creeper. But who was filming Trisha when she got arrested with her shirt up and everything? Sean, that was you, buddy.
Yeah.
Put that out on the internet, didn't ya? You sure did.
And my husband wasn't filming me. He was taking a picture of my butt.
Because he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like any good husband does.
Yeah. He wasn't sitting in the corner pouting. He wasn't causing any trouble. He was just sitting there chilling, because that's what my man does.
Mm-hmm. Same, Cassandra. Like I can't even fight with Trisha. I've gone round and round with that girl. Before, Trish, that was such. God, it's so 2017. I mean, it really is. It was like long before I knew, that people on YouTube were crazy. Like I came here legit believing that people were normal, and shit, I was wrong one night.
Yeah.
Some people are not normal here. It took me a minute to know that. I didn't know that. I thought people were genuine. I thought Trisha really needed help. I was like all ready to help her.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
And, yeah. And she doxed the fuck out of me. Right. She did. She did, sweet. Yes, Dr. Phil. I mean, what a whole, it was a whole crazy time. Crazy time.
Yeah, but
But I mean, and yeah, she does stupid shit still. Yes, she does. I don't like it when she talks about things that I know are not true. That still frustrates me. It does, but I just don't watch her.
That's right, Rosebud. Well, no, because I do get frustrated, so I just stop.
Yeah,
I just
don't watch it because nothing I say is going to change her. She's not going to listen to anything I say. People have been trying to change her for years. It's never worked. Oh, I just got another Cash App. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I got one too. Thank you.
Thank you, hon. That's very sweet of you. I haven't watched her in years. Yeah, every once in a while I'll check in, just to see. She's always on.
Go ahead.
She's always on day one of a new life. She's doing her new life again. Day one. She's learned all her lessons and she's trying a new life. Okay. Wish you well, Dolly. What do you want me to say? Wish you well. I know, P-Day. Those Dr. Phil episodes were the Super Bowl. Man, we had watch parties. It was nuts.
No shit. I was so excited for that show.
No, it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. I had nothing to do with her going on that show. I did not drag her to Dr. Phil. That's not how that happened. She was already there before I was even asked to go. But now when she talks about Dr. Phil, she says that she went there to get help for PTSD and domestic violence. And I'm like, no, ma'am, that is not why you went there. You went there because you were addicted to the internet. Look at all the B-roll. All the B-roll is you talking about how you're addicted to the internet and your husband talking about how it's hard on your marriage. Not one time did you talk about domestic violence and PTSD. You didn't. You're lying. And so things like that, when she does shit like that, it does bother me because I'm kind of a stickler for, the truth. I kind of like the truth. I care about that. So it does sometimes bother me, but then I just shut her off because, whatever. She's not going to listen to me. She does need to rewatch it and realize that that's not why you went there, honey. You went there because you thought Dr. Phil was going to set you up with a week vacation at the whatever ranch. And when he didn't, he offered you just a life coach. If you get offline, you absolutely would not do that. Well, but it was great.
Yeah, and the thing is there's people that I don't stop watching because I want to, I'm not giving up, Richard, on covering that channel. Why? Because it brings me happiness. It brings me joy. But when I get tired of it, then I'll stop. With Trisha, it's old. It's just and Trisha.
But she gets a new crowd. She gets a new crowd and a new set of friends and a new everything. And so she gets a chance to tell her story and start over day one of her new life. She gets to do that all the time because she doesn't have the same crowd ever. Like we've got people in our chat that have been here since day one. We know our people. She doesn't know her people, but she doesn't need to. That's not why she's on the internet.
Right. But here's the crazy thing. We have new people here too, but they still knew who Trisha was.
She will, sweet. She's constantly in competition with Trisha, which is funny to me. If Trisha would just stop caring what these people think of her, yes, they would lose their mind. They would lose their mind because the only thing they have going for them is that Trisha's still bothered by them talking about her. But I think she's coming to the end of that, honestly. And it would be the best thing in the world for Trisha to just be like, fuck Mandy, fuck anybody else. All these weirdos obsessed with me. You got the issue, not me. I'm out of here. And just, go on with her new life.
Yeah. Yeah. At this point, it's been weird, Dawn. It's been weird.
Bet your ass when I found out Wendy was on Dr. Phil. Okay. Well, listen. It was a long time ago. Okay. It's very cringy. It's very embarrassing, but it is part of our history. I've been here for a long time, which is what kills me when Sean tells me to cam up. Dude, you met me. You saw me. You know what I look like, stupid.
Right, Lunar Phoenix? Yes.
Weirdo.
Right. What does it matter? That's the thing is, what does it matter? Why are you big bothered on what Wendy looks like? You
He
should
wants
be
to, he
big
wants to
bothered.
be able, well, he wants to talk shit. He wants, oh, look, Wendy, she looks terrible. Oh my God. Well, what
Yeah,
if
like
I
it.
do? What if I do look terrible? Is that going to change the truth of anything I've said about you guys? No.
Right. And maybe I looked terrible when I cammed up, but I wasn't sitting up there lying. And some of the past is just not a lot of it not worth revisiting. I Beeps cat came at me crazy on the Twitter, and I'm just like, I'll forget that Beeps exists, and
Mm.
then poof, she'll come. And I argued with her for a couple of days. She those low blows, and I find myself going low myself.
Yeah.
And so today I'm like, no, I'm not responding. I made a tweet, I'm not responding to her anymore. And no, she's still hanging on with oh, but it's like your reign of terror is over. No one is afraid of you. No one. No one's afraid of Beeps. No one's afraid of Mandy and Sean. All they do is tell lies. None of it's true.
It is amazing to me that they know that they're telling lies and they really, truly don't care. They honestly believe that, this is the drama community. Their words. We don't have to know what we're talking about. It's the drama community. That's
Right.
crazy to me. I don't understand that. I don't understand that logic. It doesn't even make sense to me. Like, what do you mean? Like, all you have is your word. I would hate to be known here, as a known liar. I would hate to be known by that, but that's what you guys are known as. You're complete liars and you're fine with it.
Yeah,
Weird.
Kimberly, that is a blast from the past.
Yeah,
Yeah,
zero credibility. They have no credibility and they know it.
No. What are they going to come on and say? That's not my brother.
Oh,
I mean, the thing is, y'all pissed that away a long time ago. And look, I hate that this is going to be family drama. I think, in my opinion, that's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe not.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what good is going to come from this, if anything. And I'm sure, Sam don't give a shit about their family, and I don't blame her.
No. No, I'm at the point where I don't care about their family. They have fucked with me. They have talked about my husband. They have lied about me. They've said I'm on drugs. They said I stay drunk.
Yes.
So you get to a point where you're just sick of it.
Yeah, I understand that. I
Yeah.
do. Cassandra, me too. My word means everything to me too.
Yes, me too. If I tell you I'm going to be somewhere, I'm there.
Yeah, Mandy made it clear she has no limits. It's true. And she's proud of that almost, which is strange. They do. They just make crap up and they're fine to do it.
And they're proud of that.
The stuff they were saying tonight was just wrong. Like, I know that Sam has done some crazy shit and they have all done crazy shit to each other. I know that, but the stuff they were saying was just straight up lies. And whatever the stuff with Tragic, I don't fuck with Tragic. But Clara already clearly said that she probably has the wrong address. So we don't know that he's dodging anything either. Like, it's just strange to me that they can just open their mouth and just lies spill out and they're totally comfortable with that. I think that they do that. I want to think that they do that on purpose because they know that people like me are going to be like, wait a minute, you're lying. And I will, because I do care about that. I don't know why. I need to stop, especially when it comes. Well, I don't care so much about the two of them anymore because they have zero credibility. But before, they would usually be able to get me to respond because I do care about facts, provable facts.
We would not. You trust this. Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
We would not be talking about y'all at all. Had y'all, first of all, you've just really outclowned yourselves and you brought Sin back in it. And you keep dragging her back in. I know that she wants attention. I know. But the thing is
you're not helping her.
No. And you don't care, and I know you don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I wish? I wish Sin cared about herself.
Same. It's
That's
sad because I feel like she's desperate, and that's really sad.
We've had 164 votes, and 40% said yes, and 60% said no.
Wow.
We've had several people accidentally vote wrong, though, so I don't know.
Well, that's okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, the community spoke. If you look at the community page, people definitely weighed in, and
Yeah.
it wasn't a good look for y'all. They really are like cartoon villains. I know. It used to bother me, but it doesn't bother me now because they're ridiculous.
No, it honestly, it doesn't. When I figured out, oh, really? LC, email it to me. My email is in my about section. Anyway, when I figured out, hey, whatever they say, how I met Jim, I know how I met Jim. And so I don't give a shit. And after tonight, I won't listen to them at all. Well, that's not true. I may listen. I may listen to y'all about because of this. I might.
Right.
I'm for sure, Babodi.
I hope he doesn't just drag his brother, because that's typically what they'll do, is try to discredit the person. And so if he gets up here and says a bunch of shit about, I know Babodi for sure, and that's all right.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that's going to happen because his brother actually sounded like he loves Sean. He just doesn't like Mandy, and it's obvious that the family doesn't like Mandy. And it's embarrassing.
Sorry, Olivia. I wanted to answer Pammy B. I didn't want to interrupt Randy. But I was afraid that if I muted, Randy would ask me something and I wouldn't be able to answer her because I was typing. There's no good way to do it. I'm sorry.
Right, Talisa. Thank you.
What was I saying? What were you saying just now? Oh, thank you, Olivia. I'm sorry.
Just that their words, well, we were talking about, I said I wasn't going to listen.
That's yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. What I was thinking was, I bet Sean's family is exhausted with him and his constant stream of crazy women, crazy wives. like they thought I think at the beginning they might have thought she was okay. Oh, good, she's normal. And then they went, oh, fuck, she's not. She's worse than the other one.
Yeah, but the brother did say, hey, my dad's glad he's here. And I'm sure he is because, he lived away from him so long and all that. And I'm sure he is. It's just a shame that they can't have the father and son time without it being.
I mean, we don't know. Obviously, we don't know what their lives are like. Hopefully,
I don't.
Everybody's okay, but I don't know. I know, right, Vicky? That's exactly. Yay, normal. Wait, shit. Another one. I know it's bad when you miss Trisha and the fam.
Right, Olivia. I don't know what she thinks. I have a feeling if she ever read that message, it wouldn't go well for Mandy. But
yeah, I didn't ever have a problem with Jessica. She came to YouTube for a minute, and she always seemed nice to me. And she doesn't speak badly about Sean. Like, she's really nice about him.
Yeah.
Because they have children together, and you have to love your ex. No, you have to love your children more than you hate your ex.
Absolutely.
And so she didn't speak badly about him when she was here. She did speak badly about Trisha. Not surprised. And she told a few stories, and but she always seemed nice to me. I didn't have an issue with her. And I don't know where she's at now, if she's even still around. She might not be around anymore, but
I hate that, Rosebud. I do. Well, y'all, it is 11:15. So you ready?
We haven't even talked about Sarah Boone or Karen Reed.
Okay. I don't know anything at all about Karen Reed, but this is going to give me an opportunity to catch up because mistrial,
Girl,
right?
mistrial, hung jury. That jury was so desperate to get out of it. They were so done. They wrote the most beautiful, articulate, written, just really beautiful written notes to the judge, and the judge sent them back twice because she's allowed to do that. And then the third time, she was like, they're like, if you send us back again, you're asking us to go against our very nature. Like, they were locked. They were absolutely locked. There was no way. Was it 10 guilty, 2 not guilty? I didn't ever get the count. 10 guilty? Wow. Every poll that I saw was like 80-20 for not guilty. Like, people, and I thought that she wasn't guilty, but I didn't watch all the trial.
Oh, really? About Jessica Talley?
Oh, because she was a cokehead and ran off to live with some dude in South America. Good grief. Mandy, why can't, sometimes saying nothing is okay. Like, you sound like such a bitter, jealous hag, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, so hung jury. They did a mistrial. They did say they're going to retry her, but I don't know if that's even going to happen or not. And the guy, the detective that did such a piss poor job and wrote all those nasty messages about her, called her a leaky balloon knot and all this nasty stuff that they taught. She has some kind of a stomach disorder or whatever, or irritable bowel or something like that. Called it a leaky balloon knot. He was just disgusting in his messages. Had to read all of them from the stand. He's relieved of duty. He's done. He's done so.
Good.
So, I think a lot of people do, Rosebud. Hey, Rosewater. So good to see you, honey.
Rosewater. How?
Definitely you. And then Sarah Boone, you all, wrote a 52-page letter.
Did you read it? I haven't read it yet. Have you?
Back. Like, that's all I could think of is that scene from Friends. Front and back. 52-page letter to the judge. And the judge, after her 8th attorney, finally said, "You're going to represent yourself. We're done." And he made her represent herself. So that's going to be interesting.
That if I don't know how I'm going to pull off this whole job thing because I'm not missing this trial.
Now, it's going to start in, I believe it's October 7th. I think I wrote it down. I put it on my calendar because I'm like, it's so many trial, October 7th. Yep. They've had so many trial dates and each one has to be canceled because, attorneys. But this is her 8th attorney. Yes, I think I recorded the letter. It's 52 freaking pages, so it's a nightmare to read. But one day we're going to go over it all and go over the interrogation and all of that. I just don't like doing it this far out when there's no trial, because it's like you watch something, you get all into it, and then 9 months later they finally have a court date. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I don't like to do that. But yeah, this is her 8th attorney. She asked the judge to make the attorney be nice to her and just be kinder and softer and gentler. And the judge said, nope, dismissed. And you're going to represent yourself. And he's making her represent herself. That's it. This is very rare that this happens where the judge.
I've never heard of it. I'm sure it's happened, but I haven't heard of it.
Yes, because you have a right to an attorney, and that's like one of your rights, and he's taking that away. He's like,
and
nope.
He's literally, what this judge had to do? He is torturing himself.
Oh yeah, none of the attorneys are happy about this. It's a drag and think about the Darrell Brooks trial.
Yes,
he was such a bumbling fool. But think about the patience that not only the judge had, which was off the charts, the patience. I mean, I think she won an award for how patient she was over this whole thing. Not only that, but the prosecution, they had to be patient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good night, Olivia. She had to be extra respectful, even though she was, gritting her teeth the whole time at this absolute fool. And so it's more work for everybody when they represent themselves. It's not making anybody's job easier. Some people were like, well, isn't this a slam dunk now for the prosecution? No, it's not. It's harder, they said. So we'll see. Very interesting, though.
And see, Jim and I, we totally disagree on what should happen to Sarah Bone.
What do you mean? What we disagree?
Because I think time served, let her go.
What?
Yes.
How? Why?
Because I don't think she did it on purpose.
She was a straight A student as a high schooler.
And yeah, she made straight A's in high school.
She's very articulate. Yeah. All good
But
reasons.
also, yeah, Maudlin. But I thought that they keep people in prison that they think would reoffend. And what's the chances of her getting somebody else to climb in another suitcase?
I'm thinking not likely. What about her filming it and saying, "Oh, you can't breathe? Now you know how it feels when you cheat on me." What about that?
I don't know. Maybe I have a little vengeance in me. Like, why'd you cheat?
Why'd you cheat, asshole?
Yeah. And I guarantee you, she was scared to let him out because of what was going to happen. And also, she just thought he was going to sleep in there that night.
Oh, my God. You're probably right. And I think that, it's not, I don't think it's like murder one, okay? But I think it's definitely, what is it? Hold on. There's a name for it. Let me look it up. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. I have it. I have a whole thing on Sarah. I have a whole note thing on her.
Okay.
Here it is. It's called, let's see. Hang on.
Thank you, Rosebud.
It's called negligent homicide or depraved heart homicide. Okay. So the difference is now negligent homicide is when a person dies as a result of someone else's criminal negligence, meaning they should have known that this could cause someone to die. Okay. So that's one option. The other option was depraved heart homicide, which is a type of murder where an individual acts with a, quote, depraved indifference to human life, and where such act results in a death, despite that individual not explicitly intending to kill. And that describes her perfectly. She didn't do it on purpose, but she did not care at all that he was in there suffering, that he couldn't breathe. She absolutely didn't care.
You know what? You're right. Ellen, you're right. Because I think Gypsy's ass should still be in prison. So, but see, moderator makes a good point. She was drunk and went to bed. She was drunk as shit. And that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Yes, she was definitely drunk as shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that this either negligent homicide or this depraved heart homicide, which I had never heard of before. I think either one of those, I think absolutely apply. She's thinking of going with battered spouse syndrome. But they're struggling to find an expert witness who will accept the amount they're willing to pay.
No, Sarah. No.
Yeah. They can't find a expert willing to go ahead and
that's a good question. What is the time that she'd serve on either one of those?
I don't know. The lawyers that I'm watching are suggesting that she's facing life.
You think so, Blaze? Because I would think that a suitcase would
for him to stay in life. He was saying he can't breathe. He was saying that. She didn't believe him. It's not that she didn't care. She had no idea it could kill him and didn't believe he was stuck. So it was an accident. For sure, I believe that. It was an accident. I don't think she meant to kill him. But does that mean she goes home? I don't know. Should she not be punished?
I mean, she's already been in jail for like how long now?
4 years. It's been 4 years now.
4 years. And plus, remember they wouldn't let her get her cigarettes and her Dr. Pepper?
So cruel and unusual punishment. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah, you know, when you're hungover, you're thirsty as hell, and your boyfriend just died, you need a ciggy. Come on.
I cannot believe you're saying. Well, it's going to be fun to cover this case with you then, Randy. I love it. I can't wait. It's going to be great. Your boyfriend just died. I need a ciggy. I can't believe you just said that. Oh my gosh. Shameful. Ugh. We're going to get in so much trouble for that.
I know.
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know.
That's right, Warrior Grandma. It would have been over by now. I don't want what did she think? They're just gonna be like, you know what?
I don't know. I don't know what she's thinking. She's thinking that the lawyer needs to be kinder and gentler. I don't know, dude. Her 8th lawyer wasn't kind or gentle, apparently.
I think, but Bodie, I think you absolutely nailed it. I think she's done all this to delay the trial. Yeah.
Yeah.
She don't want to know the outcome.
Yes,
but you know,
we do have a cause of death. Hang on, we have a cause of death. The cause of death officially is positional oh God.
Asphyxiation.
Yes.
I didn't say it right either.
Asphyxiation. Gosh, help me.
Oh, that's bad.
Positional asphyxiation. So, like, because of the position he was in, all folded in half, he died. God, what a way! Oh God, it's horrible. It's torture.
I'm not saying that he should have died, but it's torture when somebody cheats too.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know what she was thinking. What was she thinking? Because I don't think it was premeditated. I don't think that she said, hey, thinking to herself, I'm going to get him to get in this suitcase and then go to bed. I don't think that. I think they were joking around. I don't even think they were in an argument.
They were supposed to know they had a great day that day, she said. They had a great day that day. So they had a great day that day. And they were playing hide and seek. And I guess he was hiding in the suitcase. And she zipped him up and then, I guess, forgot where he was. I mean, literally, that is what happened. But, I mean, how do you play hide and seek when you're helping hide the person? I don't know. How to
that's not. He zipped himself in. He could have got himself out. So she zipped him in.
She zipped him in. And it wasn't premeditated. It was an accident. I think that's what she just needs to go with. This was a complete accident. It was terrible. It was a complete horrible accident.
I think it'll be reckless homicide. That's what I think it'll be. I think that's what it is. And
so what is the punishment for that? I
don't know.
Yes, they were coloring. I think they were coloring. Yes, Robin, there is a video, and that's a very damning video. It's very damning because
she forgot about that video.
That video, and then they showed it, and she's like, "Do I have to watch this?" And they said, "Yes, you need to look and see what this is." And the video ruins everything. The video is like her mocking him and saying, "This is how it feels when you cheat on me." He's like, "Sarah, I can't breathe. I can't breathe." It's horrible. I can't even watch it. It's terrible.
Oh, I've watched it like 77 times. He's like, Sarah.
It's sad. I know.
Because she said she wasn't drunk. And then all of a sudden she goes, she said, no, I'd only drank just a little bit. And then you hear her slur out, that's my name. Don't wear it out. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. She was schmammered.
Yeah, she's very drunk. And even the police, when the police were interviewing her, that next day, it was like 1 in the afternoon, and the police officer is like, "Why are you just now calling us?" And she's like, "I just woke up." And they're like, "It's 1 p.m." They were mad at her from the jump, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. She couldn't understand why she couldn't just jump over the suitcase and get her
She
Cigs
was
and
really
Dr. Pepper.
surprised at the interrogation. Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
she thought she was
Interrogation?
going home.
She
Yeah.
did. She thought she was going home. She's like, not intentionally though. You heard me say that, right? It's not intentional.
Yeah.
And they were like,
It
yeah, you're going
wasn't
to
on
jail.
purpose.
It wasn't on
Okay.
purpose. Right. It wasn't
Give
on
me my
purpose.
purse.
I
Bye.
got straight A's in high school. Okay.
Yeah.
God bless her.
But speaking of the heart thing, let me tell you something. A guy that he's 55. I went to school with him. Of course, he was a few years ahead of me. The other day, he's at the store and he just falls out. And it was a heart attack. We had one cop on duty. It, he said he had no pulse, no heartbeat. Of course, obviously no pulse, nothing. And he done CPR for 18 minutes till the ambulance got here. And so the guy goes, he was in ICU for a day or two. Then he was in the hospital and he got out early Monday morning. That afternoon, I went to the store and I saw him and he's like, "Hey girl, did you hear I had a heart attack?" He said, "Yeah, I was dead. I don't remember it." I'm like,
Wow. Wow.
so, yeah. I mean, thank God.
Do you guys want to see this game that has taken over my life? Just real quick.
I'm so
I
mad at this
found-
game. This
No,
game gets more attention than I do.
Yes, she's not wrong. Look at this game. Let me show you. I found one that is it doesn't like take all my money like the other ones did. But watch me beat this level. Look how fast I go. Watch me. And here's the timer up here at the top, so you know I ain't lying. Here I go. Watch.
All right, go.
Look at me go. I'm way too good at this game.
You are good. I love those games.
Look at it. Look at that. Look at my time. My time is fantastic.
And you never have to pay money?
You can pay money if you want to, but there's so many ways that you don't have to pay money, because that's the problem. This is my third version of this damn game. The first one was taking my house. Like, it was like taking every penny I had. It was terrible. I had to get rid of it. I had to just delete it and go away. The second one was medium. It wasn't as bad as the first one, but I still found myself wanting to buy this one. I know it's terrible.
No,
like any addict, I found myself making all kinds of excuses for why it was okay for me to buy this shit. So I deleted that one too, and I found this one, and this one has a lot of challenges and a lot of cheap ways to get the coins, which, you know, give you the awards. So yeah, no, I kick ass at this game. I love it. I love it so much. It makes me so happy.
Okay, what's the name of it?
And I just wanted to download it because I thought, you know, you could enjoy my it's called Toy Match 3D, but they're all called that. So you just kind of have to find the one that you like. No, it's cheap. It was free. It wasn't $1.99. It was free. Yes, I loved Pop It. I loved that game too.
I have to be careful because, you know, last year.
You do have to be careful because I'll want to buy everything. And because what happens is when you fail the level, which you saw how great I was, how could I possibly fail a level? But I do every once in a while. I fail the level. And so it goes, oh, you failed. You want to try again? Only 1,000 coins. And then I say, no, I will just start over. Thank you. I'll lose a life. It's fine. They go, are you sure?
Right.
Yes, I'm sure. Then they say, really? You're also going to lose these things? And then I'm like, okay, fine. Here, take my 1,000 coins. That's how they get you. You have to be strong, Mandy. You have to be strong.
That's why I still have Audible, because I'll go to cancel my subscription and they'll say, do you really want to lose your credits?
See? And you're like, no.
I'm like, no, I don't. I have 6 of them now. No, I don't want to lose them. I paid for them.
That's right. Yeah, same. It's terrible. So, I mean, I had to find one that, you know, didn't do that to me. Well, this one still does that, but I can play through the level because I have coins now because of the other challenges and stuff that I play that earn coins that I don't have to pay with money.
Wordscape's about done me in, Maud.
Terrible.
Yes. Mine's
very
called
terrible.
Match Factory. Same kind of game.
Yes, Match
Moment.
Factory is one of the ones that fucked me, Cassandra. Be careful, girl.
They're not really your friend, and they do act like they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I got, because last year I got hooked on one just like Wendy's playing, and I would just sit in bed and I
yes,
would run.
this is why I take so long to reply, because I play this on my little tiny iPhone, and my big iPhone, which is too freaking heavy, makes my hand sore. I play it too long. Makes my hand ache. My hand is aching, so I have to I only play it on my little phone. It's terrible. Yes, Cassandra, be careful. Match Factory. Enough with you. Terrible.
Yeah. I just erased the game and I never looked back, and now I can't remember the name of it, and I'm glad.
Same. And there's
'Cause-
there's like 85 games that are exactly like this. And once I realized that, I was like, oh, okay, well, we got this then. Yeah, there's
Just
a
my
bunch
125 hours. Well, and Jim never says anything. Well, somehow I got the Apple hooked up with, I don't know what I did, but it started showing what was coming out of the bank account. And he came in and he's like, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, see, I don't have one of them, so I'm just on my own here.
Yeah.
And I don't have anybody checking my bank account. So just the nice people at Bank of America sent me a little notice like, ma'am. Like, all right, I'll stop.
And the thing with Apple is, like, you think you've already paid for it, but no, it'll get all your shit bundled up together and then charge you like $50.
And it's so easy. They're like, just click here and bling, and it's done. Like, that's not okay. Yeah. Back in the day, you used to have to take your checkbook out, write a whole ass check, wait there while they whatever, do to it, run it through the thing. They don't do that anymore. Now it's just like, click, bling, your purchase is done. Here you go. Enjoy your game. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Terrible. Yes, Sweet sent me something that scarred me for life. That is not the kind of game I play, ma'am. She plays Dirty Birdie games. And it killed all of us. Like, it was terrible. It was a Dirty Birdie game that traumatized us all.
You know what, Maud? I think it wasn't Wordscapes. I played Gardenscapes. It's probably by the same. It's by the same company, but it was Gardenscapes. Man, I spent money.
Yeah, it was.
And then I'm like,
scapes. That's what it is.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was like, you're literally in the negative, still buying lives. Stop it.
Right.
You didn't need the bonuses, but that's what it is. Like, then they're on sale. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're on sale.
I know.
I better hurry up.
Yes, the one day only. You can get them all for $29.99. Yeah. Okay, give them all to me. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, no, I have to be careful. I have to, monitor my time and make sure I'm not spending my money. Just earn my coins the long way. It's fine. And yeah, I play this game a lot. I love it. I'm absolutely hooked on it.
And that's why you'll hear if I say I'm crocheting something or I'm baking, that is me not playing games. That's me. I have to stay busy.
That's you trying to stay away from your game.
Yeah. And I don't have any games right now that I'm playing. But you know what? I pulled up that game and I was like, no.
Yeah, no, be careful. You just have
I'll be
to
up all night. I'll be up all night.
Yes, you will. And I'm like, I wonder why I've been having migraines lately. Like, because the last few days I've been having really bad migraines, and I'm like,
3 days you had,
yes, bad ones, like dizzy, and it's probably this damn staring at this phone. Probably this. Don't take my game.
Right, Cassandra.
Oh, it's terrible, terrible, terrible. But I love it. I love it so much. It makes me so happy.
Oh no. She was having a blast. $300 later.
Yes, we want to talk about the Biden and Trump debates. Anybody see those?
Nuts? No.
Anybody else really worried for our country? Anyone? Just wondering.
A little bit.
I'm a little scared, people. I'm not gonna lie. A little
I was
scared.
just waiting for them to start saying duty head. No, you're the duty head. That's what you are, the duty head.
Oh. I was so like Biden, oh, bless him. He just looked like he was gonna fall asleep. I don't know. Like I don't know if he should. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a politics person. Okay, I'm not arguing over politics between Trump and Biden. You know who's better, who's worse, who cares. I'm nervous, people. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, Shema. I know because I don't talk about politics on here ever, and that's something that no one and everyone can say they've never heard me talk about.
No,
any
same.
politics.
I don't talk about politics mostly because I'm not very educated on politics like some people are. And, you know, if somebody wants to ask me a bunch of complicated questions, I'm going to look like an idiot. So I don't even talk about it. But I did see, you know, a couple clips on the Twitter and I'm nervous. Not going to lie.
I'm nervous and, but I don't necessarily get, I try not to bring it up, but sometimes I do get a little beside myself when discussing politics. So that's why you see Shamat wrote in all capitals, no, we don't.
Okay. Can we play this one little clip? Just this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Pull this in. Okay. So there's this.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with.
Look at Trump's face. He's trying so hard. What? What are you saying?
Okay, how am I even going to answer this?
If we finally beat Medicare.
Bless him. Give this man some milk and a blanket and let him take a nap, for goodness sake.
God, leave him alone.
Like, this is terrible. This is our president.
President Biden, President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare.
Okay, don't look at that. That's nothing. I got some of the comments because the comments were killing me. The comments always kill me on Twitter.
Yes.
I can't believe how Trump managed to keep a straight face. Same. It was painful. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. As an American, it was truly to the core painful. Let me see. There were a couple of others. Who is running the United States government seems important. No. I don't know, man. I got the same questions. And then someone did this meme together, which was fantastic. Listen.
That you could do so.
Terrible. Let's get ready to mumble. It's terrible. This one says the end of a campaign in a clip. This will be studied in political science classes for years. We are inches from having Kamala as president. Jill should be ashamed of herself and the whole family for letting Joe, go through this humiliation. Absolutely. Let's see. A+ on Trump's reaction. It wasn't condescending or looking to embarrass Biden in the moment. I'm kind of surprised he didn't, frankly. He could have easily taken that moment to be like, what? What are you saying? This says, not sure this feels like a debate win. Feels more like the time we took our cat to the vet to be put down. Jesus. Oh, my God. Terrible. Oh, you guys. I don't know. I'm a little nervous.
Yay. Anna Moore says, can we all just take a moment to introduce our newest addition to the family, weighing in at 11 pounds, 10 ounces, Logan Michael.
Oh, great name. Congratulations, Anna Morris. 11 pounds, 10 ounces? Good Lord.
Yeah.
Woo! I hope you have a very nice ice pack. God bless you. It's bundle.
Grandson. I don't do politics and religion. I don't want to, but I will. And I don't need to though, because I do get a little
I love
I
the
know
name.
I'm not gonna change anyone's mind, you know? I mean, I'm
Yeah, and that's
aware.
not why I'm bringing it up. Like, I'm not bringing it up for,
No,
you know,
I know.
show anybody. I'm just, you know, it's
But
hard to watch that and realize like
that is who is running our and then somebody
yeah.
said because there's a video after where, they're saying she's saying, "You did it, Joe. You answered every question." I'm like,
You know what that
"Stop."
is? That's some Sean and Mandy ATX crap because that's exactly what Sean does. Mandy killed it. She's running the boardroom. She put Randy on her ass. That's that kind of shenanigans right there. That's
Yeah.
exactly what that is. Lies. Nothing but lies.
And then they came out with and said the next day when he was doing some appearance, he was on his A game. He was doing great. And I'm like, it's too bad. But I do think that, you know, I believe he has something wrong, you know? And I
He's
don't think he's,
old. He needs to
yeah.
take a nap. Get him a blankie. Let him watch his, you know, Columbo in peace and just leave the man alone. Stop trying to put him in a suit and make him fight people. He can't do it.
And there was a few times I'm like, good one. You know, he would come out with something about, ooh.
Well, I didn't see any of those clips on the Twitter, so maybe
when they started talking about who could hit the damn golf ball the furthest, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't even
Next,
know.
they're gonna whip out their weenies and say who's bigger. You know, that's how it felt.
Tara, right? Or it just says applause. Nothing is happening. The closed captions just give up.
No, I didn't, moderator.
I did not. I don't even know if I want to know. That's scary to me. Music. That's funny. Yeah, I'm just worried, you know, for our country and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah. And these are our two candidates.
These
That's
are
it.
our best options. This is America's best and brightest right here.
I'm writing in Sarah Boone.
Oh my God. All right. And with that, good night, everybody. We're out of here. Time for bed. Randy's gone delusional.
No, it'd be funny if they're reading them and all of a sudden they say, "Who's Wendy blank?" And you're like, "There's Randy."
Randy wrote me in, damn it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think I could do any better than Joe Biden. I'm sure.
No.
I don't have any hope. I'm not a political person at all. I don't, know or understand all of the things I know. And, I would lose in a debate instantly. But I just,
Thank you,
find it
Anna.
hard to. I just find it hard to not be nervous when I see things like that because, somebody needs to be in charge. And I don't know. I'm not liking it.
Yeah.
Snoopy for president. Exactly. Yes.
Mercy. Well, we do have to go, y'all. It's late. I got to get to bed. Wendy's itching to play her game. She done showed us snippets and all that. So
I did. I recorded me beating that level because I knew I would kick ass on it. And I thought, I love this. And I love that the time is right there. I kicked its ass, Randy.
Really, Ellen? You did. That's what I was laughing at was what did you say, sweet? Quick Fingers, Nebraska or something?
Right. What they call me.
Fast Fingers, Nebraska. I died.
It's a good game. I do love
All
it.
right. Everybody have a great night and we will see you soon.
We will. Bye guys. Love y'all.
Bye y'all.
Bye. Fast Fingers, Nebraska. I love that.
That is.